No.
Sorry. Hey, everybody. Welcome to T.E.A.V. Thank you for tuning in. Apologies. I'm not in the studio this week, unfortunately. But we're still making it happen. My name's Anastasia, never average, always savage.
Yeah, I am Eva.
And of course, stay logically by Libby Mac. What's going on, guys? How are ya?
What's going on? Super excited to be here. We're doing something a little different this week. See how it goes on Facebook. So if you want to go follow you can go under my name, Anastasia Nieves, on live there right now. Also, you can stream live with us on our YouTube page. It's right there on the screen. Call in too. We'd love to. Actually, I just realized that they can't even call in because I don't even have the phone.
Change the pin. Change the
all
pin.
Good. All good. Put it in the chat, comments. Come talk shit with us. Go grab a drink. Unfortunately, today I can only have water. But I know Val has some wine there. And Eva, I don't know what you got.
Got the cork out.
Oh,
I finally got it. This shit broke on me a couple times, but it's all right.
Woo!
Finally.
We will be short some sounds today. That's okay though. We still vibe and chill out regardless. Also, shout out to Fuego for coming in last episode. It was dope. Those clips are going to be starting getting posted after today, so look out for those. We will be off next Saturday. Some family events happening. So we will be coming back February 11th. Put it in the calendars. We got a fire guest already lined up. And it's Valentine's Day weekend. So, we got to talk our shit and spill some tea. But
actually, we'll just throw some advice or ideas for the guys, for their ladies.
True. You got any ideas? I feel like the way things are going, I don't really have faith in Valentine's Day, but, that's another topic. But today, we get into it. Angle fishing. We know everybody takes selfies now, right? And now it's like a remote world with everything. Now with social media and dating apps and all that. And then it's the pictures aspect of it and how that goes. And I know for a lot of ladies, even us, we get super annoyed when it comes to getting asked for pictures. How you feel?
I personally, it's a huge pet peeve with someone that I've just started speaking to ask me for a pic. Can you send me a pic? You got more pics. Or they automatically, you say hello, what's up, how are you, how's your day, and they're sending you several pics of themselves, and it's like, you got pics. It just blows my mind, like when they do that.
When they send you pictures, they don't ask. It's because they are wanting you to send pictures just because they send them. Like, sir, nobody asked you for pictures. You sent that on your own.
It's crazy though.
Like, and
so, but the thing, I guess, do they expect us to send them pictures because they send us pictures?
Yeah, that's happened. Remember, Val, talk about it. I remember we called it too. She was like, you just send me pictures.
Yeah, I had a random dude I just started talking to, just exchange numbers, nothing, have not gone out. Was from one of the dating apps or whatever, and he automatically just sent me a video or a pic of himself. And was like, do you got more pics? So I was like, any recent pics? Is like, every pic on my profile is recent.
Do you have any recent pics?
I'm like, every single one is recent. You want? I mean, what? I don't know what more pics you need to see. You want my Instagram?
I feel like they don't be specific. And they're actually trying to say like something exclusive for them. You know what I mean?
Does it limit
how long that's the Facebook does? I've been told the most too. It's well, I don't want a picture that's already on Instagram, or I don't want a picture that's already like viewed by others. Like, I want a special picture, and it's like,
you want a special picture. Bring that. You better bring that.
What are you talking?
You better bring that energy.
Annoying. I don't understand why they do that.
I am on mine on.
I'm about to go on. If you're tuning in, For some reason, something's wrong with Facebook, so we're gonna switch it back to Instagram. When we're live, is trial and error. It happens. All good though. But we're gonna hop on now. Cool. I think that they want these special like privileges, right? But sir, are you coming with big dick energy for me to be sending you separate pictures than anybody else? Like, come on, bro.
My thing is that
coming from a guy. No, I was just gonna say, what is it that would be needed coming from a guy that if he were to ask you, it wouldn't be such a bother?
It would have to be like, step outside the box, right? Like, show that you care a little bit. Hey, take me on a date. You want to see me? FaceTime me. Talk to me. Make time for me. People make time for who they want to, regardless of how busy they are.
Right.
That's a fact.
Right.
If men wanted to, they would. There's no excuse for it. So there's no excuse. So if you want special pictures for you that nobody else has, then come with the energy.
I agree. I really do, because I feel like guys just kind of expect these, and it's like,
yeah, like
I don't know. Like
I'm not
a question. It should be more of like a "ooh, thank you" instead of a "can I have one?"
I don't like when they ask. If I'm gonna send you a picture, I'm gonna send you a picture. Don't ask me for shit.
Because that's what it is too. Like, so if we're sending pictures, that means that you're okay with bitches sending you pictures off the rip. It doesn't tell you anything about them. Like, if they're so comfortable just to send you like explicit pictures and they hardly know you, that's not a red flag to guys. You know what I mean?
What am I pinning?
The comment that she would just put.
Yeah. Sorry.
All good. All good. Hi, everybody tuning in. Sorry, we were trying to do Facebook, but it wasn't working at the moment. I'm gonna have to work on that. Thank you for tuning in.
Lower your phone.
See the echo.
How about now?
I don't know. See is there still a bad echo, Amp?
It's on you guys, yeah, because I muted it on my end. I can hear it.
But then they can't hear us talking. All right, how about now?
Echo's still bad, they said.
What the?
I don't know why.
It's super close to this.
I have mine separate.
You have yours separate?
Mm-hmm.
Is it still an echo?
Okay, how about now? I lowered my volume on my computer.
I don't know. Is there still an echo?
From the computer?
Can't. I mean, I can still hear you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How about now?
Do we still have an echo? It's on all three of us.
I can hear you guys echoing.
Everybody that's on Instagram, just hop on the YouTube stream. Go to T.E.A.V on YouTube, so you could just hear all of us if you're still hearing an echo.
Hey, Bryant. He's on the YouTube.
Hi. I'm gonna just mute myself here for now, but everybody go to the YouTube, go subscribe and chill with us there. I'm gonna keep it live here though. Okay, cool. I just muted myself from there. So
I don't know why it's doing that. Figure it out, ladies. We trying to figure it out.
I know. It's a little odd too because I'm home this week and not in the studio, so I don't know.
I'm far away from the phone right now. So.
Cool.
I don't know why it's doing that, but I just muted myself on there, so let's see if that works.
I muted myself there too. Well, back to it. So anyone listening, Eva, if you want to tell them on Instagram, do they have any pet peeves of being asked for pictures? Do they send pictures off their rip? Regular pictures or explicit? Is there a time frame to send explicit pictures? And we definitely got to get into the way people take pictures and how it be catfishing.
The angle fishing itself.
Facts.
Angle fishing, like
how it be catfishing.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think that if you're gonna send a pic, you should at least send it looking nice. I mean, obviously. My thing is, with that said, I don't think you ain't gotta lie completely. Like, Like, you know what I mean? If you sending a picture, you don't gotta make it look like it's not you, or or don't be sending me somebody else's dick. It's like that's weird.
Bro.
It's just weird.
Bro, but why would somebody send you somebody else's? Like, I don't.
Do you know guys have taken pictures of penises on Google and then have sent that as their dick pic? I can't make this
You
shit up.
serious?
Why?
But why would you send someone else's dick? I don't understand.
I mean,
Exactly.
Wouldn't it?
Or
That doesn't make any sense.
Like, eventually, wouldn't you see it in person?
That
I'd be disappointed.
Bro, and I don't know what they think. Like, oh, I'm gonna just keep the lights off. Like, it's gonna be in the dark, right? She's not gonna know the difference. Like, but you're gonna feel the difference if you lying. Like, let's talk about it.
My thing is, okay,
come on.
If you're trying to smash, right? If this is some bitch you're trying to smash, she's gonna see your penis eventually. Why would you send her some shit that ain't real?
Beats me.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
And let's talk about the guys, right? Because they be doing angle fishing with their dick, right? Have you ever got dick pics where they zoom it all the way in, mad close, so then it looks huge, right? It looks huge, and then in real life it's mad small.
And it's from up here.
Like, I've never gotten that, no. But I have gotten dudes to show me that they put their dick next to the cable remote side by side, so I can see how big it really is.
Fully hard?
Yes.
That picture like that?
I would assume. I mean, I'm assuming it was. What? I mean, I don't think you're not gonna send a soft penis to somebody.
But then
you have to show some kind of stiffy in there. I don't want to see a soft one.
I've had niggas send soft dick pics. Like, what is the purpose of this, sir?
Or chubby. Like, give me a chubby too. I'll take a chubby. You know what I mean? It don't got to be fully hard, but don't be sending me no soft penis. I don't want to see that.
I had guys send it.
I also don't want to see penis with someone I'm not fucking. Guys, just seriously, if we not fucking, don't get that comfortable. Don't. It's just not.
But I think guys are that comfortable because
what happened? Of like them maybe with somebody else.
Oh no, she's saying she don't want a dick pic if she's not fucking them. Like, don't send her a dick pic if.
Don't be sending me no random dick pic. I don't want a random dick pic from someone I'm not having some type of sexual relations with.
I mean,
that's weird.
Camille wants to know what you're trying to see. We're not trying to see it at all. But if you're gonna send it right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Correct. Come correct, guys.
Don't send me a lie. Don't send me a lie. Don't send me a soft one. I'd like a chubby or stiffy. I'm all right with that. And only if I'm actually fucking you. You know what I mean?
But just like how guys be tight, like, oh, she don't even look like that in real person. Like, her pictures, she be doing all these angles. It's the same for us. Like, it'd be mad annoying you guys that be doing the most with angles in your dick. It is not cute.
The same pictures, the same pics all the time.
That what?
I have a question. Do you guys send the same picture to several people? Have you recycled pictures that you sent to someone else and send it?
It depends on what kind of picture.
Dang.
Because when you get that good ass photo, you're like, oh, it's fire. Like,
Right. But
see, I gotta keep this.
I'm not recycling a selfie though. I'm not. I'll send something different.
It's different than like if you with somebody.
I don't think anybody's requesting a dick pic.
No, we're not requesting dick pics. We're saying if you're gonna send them correct.
First of all,
like, don't be lying on your dick. Let's keep it
okay. But see,
don't lie on your dick.
When it came to the pictures that you're talking about, Val, I would say yes, right? But I was trying to see if he was on here. I have a
don't be scared. Say what you gotta say.
Who was that?
I have a very nice text that taught me that when they save your picture, you can still see the time and date. So
I'm gonna just start saving dick pics now to check where you took.
Hold on, Camille says, "Word, it depends on the pic." Laugh math, so because I have resent shit, so he's definitely recycled pictures that he sent.
Are you zooming in? Wait,
people can see when you take them, so then
Come
they
off
get
mute.
butthurt.
Say that again.
Are you zooming in on your dick though to these bitches? Like, let's keep it real. Or are you taking it far away and you really showing how it is?
He has in the past.
See? You see this?
See?
Why you gotta
I
lie?
mean, yes,
Like,
we've all done
why?
it, but the thing is, like,
Now
some people are toxic.
I don't like unsolicited dick pics. One. I don't like
Right.
if I've never seen it in person, I don't want to see it in camera. Honestly. Don't send me some shit I've never looked at, nor do I need to see it. You know what I mean? Now, if I'm in something involved with you within a relationship, if we just dealing or a situationship, whatever it may be, I may want to see them once in a while. But and I don't want to have to ask. I'm one of those that if I'm going to give you a picture, it's going to be with someone that I actually am dealing with, and I try not to repeat any of them.
Yo, I really wish that I could you know how you show differences in pictures? Like, I really wish we could do that here, because you know when niggas be lying and when they don't. So it's just, guys, don't lie. Like,
It's
just
not.
don't lie.
I don't think they always lie. I think it's just where the penis is at the time they took the pic, because there's levels of how
they really know how to put the camera, just like how we know how to put the camera for angles. It'd be wild.
It's that angle. They have an angle.
Yo, it'd be wild.
Make it look.
I don't know.
It's not that.
Know.
And I'd be like,
looking like.
And then you'd be like,
I don't know what's the goal.
I'll take a sip
it's
on
not
that
as
one.
fat as I thought it was, sir. Like, what happened?
So in the picture it looked thicker than it does in real life.
Exactly. Because they zooming in, they got the angle right, like Eva said, from the top. Like, they, you know, they be fishing too. They always want to complain like, oh, girls be doing angles. Yes, because you're cute. You're getting certain angles of your face, right? Contoured, your body looks contoured. It is what it is. But we not out here a whole catfish faking it. So what happened?
Are y'all catfishing on your penis? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, niggas be catfishing.
That's some weird shit, guys.
Niggas be catfishing.
Yo, nah, that's weird. That's weird. Don't catfish the penis for real.
And then it's like, I don't know what they think. Like, once you fuck around, right? You're gonna want to keep on if it's now not what you thought it was. That's a negative. Like, no. Right? Everyone has their preferences in penises. So
nah, chill. And
then it's like, have you ever called them? I never called them out, but have you ever called them out on a catfish dick pic?
No, because I don't think catfishing on a penis happens that often. I would assume.
Bro,
the thing is, I'm not getting a whole lot of dick pics, and my thing is,
I don't have a lot of stories for that one. So
hold on. Females be catfishing hard. Camille says. Emery Rosa, she says dick catfish. Oh, no, hi baby, how are you? Dick catfish is a clown shit. Voice fishing.
Voice fishing.
I've never heard of voice fishing. What's voice fishing?
You brought that up. Yes. Hi, Justin. I'm glad you brought that up because, bro.
Wait, what is that?
When like you put your voice a different way, like on the phone, and then when you meet each other in person, it's not how they sounded, and you're like. And I have a thing for voices.
Sounding like Mickey Mouse in real life.
Yeah, I have a thing for voices, right?
Chill.
So if that has happened to me in the past, and I'm straight off you, like, nah, like you straight lie, bro.
So here's the thing, though. I don't know if I'm part of if I fall into that category just because of this. For work.
Hold on, my phone voice is a little different at work than it is in real life.
Different. You know, and it's like, and even my kids laugh at it because they're like, "Mom, you sound like a completely different."
I mean, for work,
not to sound racist, I sound like a white chick on the phone. You know what I mean? You change it up. You have to be a little bit different.
Imagine they got a what?
A lisp.
I can't really. I never really dated anyone with a list. The only one that I would, Elijah the Boy. If y'all can tag him, because I'm a #1 fan. He has.
That's a big deal. Justice says that's a big deal. I don't know.
Even if they cute, I think like if it's not that bad, right? I think you get past it. It just depends. The voice though, I can't get past. Like they will sound like manly, and in real life they sound mad feminine. Like you can't be more feminine than me. That's a problem. For that, I just agree with a
Yo,
bitch.
I went on a date one time with this guy that his voice. So when I met him, I didn't hear his voice. He saw me. Someone was like, "Yo, this cat likes you. You want to talk to him?" I thought he was attractive. I was like, "All right, give him my number." We started texting, and then agreed to go out on a date. Never heard his voice until I met him, and we were going out on the date. And his voice was very, very feminine.
Mm.
And I didn't want to be superficial. So I went on another date with him. I was like, yeah, I really can't get past it. I can't get past it. I just couldn't. It wasn't. It's unattractive, and for me anyway.
It
It
is
was
for
a
me
lot.
too. No, it is for me too. Um,
I don't think I've ever
Eva, you never had a man that had a feminine voice more than you?
like or like a
Nah,
friend.
I learned. I learned Camille. I learned Camille. I know now. He said, "Oh, you fucked up. I should have called or FaceTime." I didn't know better at the time. That's when I was back brand new to the dating game after a long term relationship.
You meant Steffi. Somebody said
Somebody said what?
Steffi, you mad Steffi? Yo,
You said,
that some
I
people.
mean,
Nah, I'm
I
not
don't
gonna make fun of a lisp. A lisp can be a little bit cute.
nah, it could
Depends.
be. Yeah, it depends on the person. It depends on the person.
I mean,
I don't think
speech
I've ever come
impediments
across
don't generally bother me, but tone of voice, it could probably be like,
The
uh,
voice bothers me because voices are something that I'm attracted to. So that if I hear a voice that I'm not attracted to, it's not for me. Like I can't do it.
I like a deep voice.
Yeah, I like, bro. You got a whole daddy voice. It's a rap. It's like you can't have a feminine voice.
she said a whole daddy voice. What's
Yeah,
a whole
It's like,
daddy voice?
like the
oh,
nice, like deep, sexy, like you know what I mean?
I guess.
It,
oh.
just something manly, like. But
All right.
Like I like to sound. See, I feel like
So my
I have a
question.
loud voice that my voice can actually get deep.
mhm.
And I don't want to sound. I want to sound cute around you. Like I don't want to be like the
First
one
thing
that.
in the morning, my voice sound like I freaking died. Like, nah, it changes.
Exactly.
her
It's
voice sound like
okay.
how I sound like right now. I sound
Right.
like OG man.
In the morning,
Because my
like
fucking
I
ass.
sound like you know.
It's,
Bruh. Yeah,
The
voices
sound
change.
yeah.
you.
I don't know.
But don't be lying on your voice though. That is part of it too. So like, and people do that shit.
I don't know how you
That's
lie,
just
lie on it.
stupid.
All right, hold on. So I wanna bring it back a little bit on asking for pics. Is there a time limit, or how soon is it okay for someone to ask for a pic from you?
I think after you're talking for a little bit, right, and you already like FaceTime me, we vibed, maybe talked on the phone, and then you're like, and it's the way you ask though too, right? If you ask like a nice little cute way, cool. Maybe after a week or so, don't ask me the first day or two, like, sir, I don't even know you, don't know me. I'm not just sending my pictures out here to just fucking anybody because people like to expose my shit. So I can't be doing that.
Come
And
on, let me
it's
get a
just
pic.
weird.
Yo, I hate that shit.
It's
I
weird.
don't see. I
Don't be a
think that
fucking weirdo.
in today's world with social media, with dating apps, with whatever it is that you talking to people on, right? You see pictures. Period. You see pictures. Why are you requesting for a pic when you first start texting with somebody? What are you hoping to get out of that? And that's one of my biggest things. I had a whole
Right.
conversation with one of my homeboys, and he sent me an example of 4 pictures of this one girl's profile, and only one picture actually showed her face, and it wasn't a clear shot, right? And he goes, "Would I be wrong if I asked for a pic?" I was like, "Absolutely, it's inappropriate." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm not." I'm like, "Are you even matching with this girl?" No. So then, what is this? Why is this even a conversation, right? But if you matching with somebody, you saw something you like. You saw something you like. There's a reason why y'all matched. There's no reason for you to ask for a pic in the first seconds of the conversation. It's just weird. What
It's
more is
weirdo.
it that you're trying to see? I don't get it.
Guys, don't be out here being a weirdo because that's weirdo shit.
It's it's weird. It's weird. I don't care what
Not
nobody
that
says.
fast. Literally,
Like in
that's
the
the
first few
fastest way to get
seconds,
blocked.
the fastest way to get blocked. Ask for a pic. Ask for a pic when I just started talking to you.
I
That shit
think
is
that
weird.
people who have received pictures is like something that I have by choice. You know, it's like up to what I want to send is not really as much as like what you want me to want it.
My
Exactly. Like, leave
the
it up to me.
explanation I got was, oh, that you don't really see the real person on social media. You don't really see what this person really looks like, and that's why we ask for a pic. But
So
who's
then
to tell you the
FaceTime.
pic they give you is gonna be a real one either? I'm like, there's FaceTime video chats. Take the bitch out for a coffee date. Like, it's really not that hard. I don't understand.
Surprise. You can actually
Bro.
go out with a person in broad
Bro.
I don't know. I
daylight, and
think this world forgot how to date. It's crazy.
it really did.
I see some comments coming
I
through.
really do believe that they do.
Eva,
It's
nah,
I
I
love
just think that people forgot that it's okay to take someone out on a date. It's okay to
honestly
video
facts.
chat. Set up a video chat date if you want to see what she really looked like. I mean, it's not that hard. It really
Mhm.
isn't. A
So
pic is
somebody
not going to give
said,
you anything.
Justin said, I want it to be like it was in the olden days. I don't want to know what you, and I don't know what there, but I'm like, till we get married. So I
I
guess
want it to be like
waiting.
how it was in the olden days. I don't want to know what you are, what you like till we get married. Nah, that's way too late.
That's
Fuck out of here.
long.
Whoa, I don't agree with that, Justin. Time.
That's
Nah, he just said he want to
wait.
wait till you get
Tell him to
married
hop on.
to find out who you are.
Eva, tell him to hop
Nah,
on.
nah. First of all,
Justin, you should join
Tell,
the live
tell him
with
to hop
us.
on and explain. Because
You said, I don't know. I don't.
oh, look like. I don't want to
What?
know what you look like till we get married. That's stupid. That's stupid. No,
y'all
ain't
can't
nobody
believe him.
doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. He's lying. He a damn lie.
Come on and talk your shit, Justin. Tell him. No. This it's just I feel like even
Justin,
right.
you want to hop
Just
on?
tell him to come in and explain himself. I just feel like now, like you said, people don't even know how to date anymore, right? And I thought it was like with age, right? Maybe the specific age, but even with older generation, it's still the same motherfucking bullshit. Still the same
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yep.
You can't go simple like, yo, let's meet up this day and go out, have dinner, whatever. Even coffee, breakfast. Like, what happened to breakfast dates, lunch dates, simple things?
I wish.
Like, I had a breakfast date once, and it was like very, I guess, like California for you. We went to this like farm looking like casita that they sold birria, which out here is like a big thing now, but it's the beef one. But I first tried it when it was just the regular one, the goat, and it was so good. And I was like, oh, like okay, so. But that was cool. I mean, nothing happened between me and the guy and me or whatever. But it was a cool breakfast date. I got to eat.
At least you did something outside the norm.
Before.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what's wrong with that? Like, getting with each other, doing something that's outside the norm, right? Like, there's what you call it? They got axe throwing, they got paint and sipping, they have
The problem is homeboys
go
don't want.
karts.
The problem is homeboys don't want to spend the money on that, bro.
Justin's coming.
They don't want to spend the money on that with someone that they don't even know if they feeling. And
but what is one
get
time?
it.
But what's one time?
Broke. That's broke nigga energy. I can't explain that, bro.
I need the fucking buttons here because when you broke nigga energy.
Because at the end of the day, it's like, how are you really gonna know if you feel this person or not if you're not stepping outside of the norm?
Exactly. What is one time?
How do you know what this person is like?
Yo, it don't take much. Breakfast is probably the best thing to do. You meet someone for brunch, lunch, whatever. It's inexpensive.
Yeah,
have a couple mimosas.
See how the person, but you also need to see exactly how the other person behaves when it comes to being outside and doing all that stuff. So that's you could do the most, but people really don't want to. Sorry,
and that's the problem. Like, you can't take one time, right? And guys be like, oh, bitches just want niggas to just pay for everything, and it's not about that, right? Because if I like you, I'm going to offer to cover something, right? I'm not expecting you to do that because I don't need you to pay for shit.
Right.
But it's nice if you want to,
Welcome, Justin Town.
Hi.
I'm gonna have
Hi.
to
Where's
put
my
myself on mute. Put some.
Okay, great. Now nobody can hear us on here because she's on mute.
That fail stage, and then I find out, oh shit, you're not that bad. When we get married,
So you want to wait till you get? Okay, I'm trying to understand.
I want to be old school. You know?
What's old
Where I'm
school?
like, oh wow, come on, she's not that bad. We can have kids.
Like he's not that bad. That kid.
My mom is trying to set me up all the time on these like blind dates. And then she's like, just add her and then see what happens. I'm like, I wouldn't let you pick out my clothes. You think I'm gonna let you pick out my wife?
No, but who actually is okay with getting set up the old school way and all of a sudden, oh, like let's get married and then figure it out after?
Look, at this point in time,
apparently the stats say that arranged marriages like work some like 80%, and nowadays they say the divorce rate is like 50%. So I don't know, might not be a bad idea.
During that time frame, it was also very different.
everybody's lost.
No.
He said you're not famous.
Nowadays, it's just in the West, like in the U.S., you don't hear that. But you go to any other country, that's all they do. They show up, and then you ask the parents, hey, like...
Right, but that's culture. You gotta know, that's your obligation. Otherwise, you're a disgrace to the family.
No, you're right about that. Right? Well, maybe we should learn from that, you know? Maybe that's what we're doing wrong. Maybe we gotta go back to the old way.
He might have a point because the way it's going now is trash.
Hey, I agree with it.
Right?
No, I'm not with the...
I agree with
get
it.
married and then figure it out after.
I was trying to take some girl out. I said, you want to go get some... Because I don't like to do dinner dates on the first date. I just want to do, coffee, drinks.
That's
get to know
good.
each other. I want to see what we sound like.
Right.
About. This girl's like, well, guys usually take me out to dinner. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let me know how it goes. And if it doesn't work out, come back and we'll get coffee. Because what? And then they, why you cheap? I'm like, it has nothing to do with money. But you're a whole stranger. I know nothing about you. You know?
Right.
And plus,
I think if a female puts that kind of standard early in, and that's not the female, and you're not willing, you're not doing it, you're not doing that.
Right.
It's like it almost comes off like an entitlement.
Right.
And then you want to say, listen, I just want to talk, get to know each other. And they're like, nah, this is what I want. And then you realize they're like trash, and you're never gonna see them after like date one. But here I am, like I spent like I don't know, what's the first date dinner cost? Like 200, something like that.
I don't know.
I mean, in New York,
Take tips from Justin. $200.
Yeah, mad people are roasting us right now. What are they saying?
they want to steal your hat.
You got mad viewers. Look at this. And, anyway, so you agree though, right?
I agree with
To a
it.
certain extent. I don't think that
I am not gonna
marriage
lie.
is
I've been watching Indian Matchmaker on Netflix, and I can see the study behind it. Like I get it.
but that's also culture. You're obligated to do that. And if they had the options there, then what if you're stuck with someone who's a total asshole and you really don't like them in real life?
Yeah,
Now you got to deal with that. That shit is trash.
Yeah, but like, look, back in the day, it was like you don't know nothing about a person. You go to their parents. If you think they look decent, I guess, you go to their parents, and then their parents had to vet you. They had to be like, all right, what are you doing?
Sell you pretty much.
How much money you got saved? What are you gonna do for my daughter? Blah blah blah. And then if you vetted,
Someone said, Justin, take your shirt off.
Then like, all right, you can take her out.
Jesus.
Someone
He's in
said
great
just
shape.
take
You don't need to take
Yeah,
his
I don't
photo.
think that I'm not the biggest fan of leaving it up to my parents or arranged marriages. I get the success behind it. However, I don't think that's the way to go entirely. That's circumstantial.
Did you try it out? You didn't. You're assuming it won't work.
I'm not assuming it won't work. I say it's circumstantial because there's a lot of I don't want to have to be stuck with something and someone else make the decision for me. Like I've seen what's the show 90 Day Fiance or not 90 Day what's that you married at first sight? That's
We
the
got
show.
married at first sight. Yeah.
Yeah, married at first sight. People have to get married with someone first day they meet them,
But
and these
first,
group of people decide who they pairing with you. And a lot of those don't end well. Some do, and most of them don't.
I heard the opposite. I heard it works really well. You don't know anything about the person, and you get to know them based on zero prejudice. You just going into it.
I guess I just don't. I get it, but I think that's what dating is for. I shouldn't have to be married to you to get to that point.
Okay.
Dating
How long?
is essentially
How many dates you should go on before you have sex with this person? I want to hear that.
that will. So
That's a good
honestly,
question.
I don't think putting a time frame is ideal. If the vibe is right, a few dates in, it will vary.
If you smash a guy on the first date, does that say like a lot of bad things about you? Or is that
No, I think it's just personal choice at that point. But for one, I would have to kind of get to know the person first to even get
it
there.
all depends on the vibe.
Yeah, and when I mean like get to know the person, I don't mean by the end of the night.
Right.
Like
I don't know you like that.
I would need some sort of consistency on maybe just even talking for me to just be some sort of engaged with you, and then to potentially see each other once again
Mike
and
says
kind of
1
meet up
hour.
and kind of build that, but yeah, just
We appreciate your opinion. I like what you're saying. I don't entirely agree. Some of it makes sense, though, perfectly sense, but it wouldn't work for me.
guys. But I have one thing. Everybody in the comments is asking for Justin to take his shirt off.
What?
So I said if Justin would take his shirt off, if they share the lives and get more views, so he could take
If
it
they
off.
follow him, they'll see lots of pictures without his shirt on. So.
Oh Jesus.
Take it off.
We don't need you to take your shirt off if you don't want to. That's so objectifying, ladies. Jeez.
I'm
Is
not
it?
asking him
I'm
to do
sorry.
that,
No,
I feel like I'm a sex object.
Oh no, we're not making you feel that way. I'm sorry. It was the people in the comments.
but Justin, just
See,
tell your mom to
everybody's
stop
yelling,
trying to
take
set you
it
up and we
off.
can go out on a date.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you want to know this other kid
What?
that wants to take his shirt off.
He is just a piece of meat. See?
You guys are
Give
the
the
worst.
people what they want.
Oh, man.
Look, the people want it.
Listen,
So-
everyone in this chat is a cop. They're all rats.
That's
They
why I
all
need to
right.
share the page. Share the live.
All right. You guys later.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for
Justin.
joining.
Thank you.
So do you
That's
guys
funny.
think it would take getting married for that to work?
I mean, it's possible. I'm not gonna definitely negate it.
I don't. Marriage is a big step, and for
It's-
me to say, "Hey, I'm just gonna jump in and figure it out after," that's a
But
lot.
then you have to. But wait, let me say this. But then you have to be mindful because some people will say that to you, right? Like, oh, let's jump into this and just go for it. What do we have to lose, right? We're older. To
It's a damn
then
lie.
Right.
then a little while after that, then they change their whole energy to something different. So it just
Well, is that some sort of settling as well?
settling.
Say that again. What about settling?
Would that be just some sort of way of just settling?
Are you talking
When
about
you get
settling
close to-
down or settling for less? Those are two different things.
No, I'm just saying when you get to like a certain age and you're just kind of like, oh, I've been single for so long, like, fuck it.
So just
Like,
settling
let's
down,
just get married with this
or
guy.
settling
And
for the thing is are you
I don't know
settling
what
for
it is
less
to
or
settle
settling
down.
down?
I don't know. It's for you to settle down, but at the same time, you may be settling for less.
Nah, there's no way I'm settling for less. I
Like, how
Meaning
can't.
does
when it
that
comes to like looks or character.
Character's more
depends
important to me than
whatever it is what
looks.
you're
Looks
looking
fade.
for.
Looks
That
fade.
part.
You're not gonna have your looks forever. We're gonna get old. Your dick's
Mm-hmm.
gonna stop working. I gotta actually like you as a person. So character is more
Your dick's
important.
gonna stop working.
It's the truth.
Nah, you still better be horny at 60 and 70. Fuck out of here.
Nah, I mean there's shit that you could take some blue pills and shit, right? But
Mhm.
what I'm saying is, if I'm gonna settle for less, there's got to be a reason. I would rather settle down than settle for less. I refuse to settle for less. I could be by myself and be fine.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Though. Do you think you get to an age though where you're just kind of be like,
I don't think so. For me, no. But I'm sure people do.
I think could possibly be getting there. Like, but it wouldn't be for like, it would have to be for someone that's actually motivated in life, has some kind of goal oriented, like goals for themselves, wanting a family, you know, basic things. If I
because
was
I
to
was
jump into
looking
that.
at even at one of like the Breakfast Club sections that they had with Lala, she was even saying how like people's goals nowadays just rather than not even marriage. It's more of just being by themselves or being with somebody but not get married. And obviously that's brought down the divorce rate or whatever, but it's because nowadays nobody's really getting married. What do you guys think about that?
I did see that clip. It's because the belief, and I think we hit this like with Cortez, right? Where the older generation had that true belief in marriage where they're lasting a long time, right? Like our grandparents. And as the times progressed, you know,
I mean, I think
people are
that
not taking marriage as seriously and it's not
yeah,
working.
I think people run very
Yeah.
early once they find something they don't like instead of working through.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You're not gonna like someone
Right.
all the time. I still love you though. I still care about you. You're annoying as fuck sometimes. And there's we grow as we get older. There's things that you adapt, and you're like, yo, what is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
And when that comes about, no one likes to work through the issues. No one likes to want to be able to build or grow from or grow together. So instead, they just give up on each other. And I think
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing. Um,
Right.
and if you lose respect for someone, then that requires a divorce. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
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 I truly believe in that. And it's just a matter of having to be with somebody that, like you said, at the end of the day, through the ugly, through the bad, you still like as a person. You still enjoy them around you. You still know that whatever little bump you guys just hit, it's just a matter of days for you guys to fall back into just wanting to talk about it and be cool or whatever, and just go back to the norm. But sometimes nowadays, I feel like people, when you first have those little hiccups in a relationship, they do bounce. And that for me, it's hard because it's like, so when shit gets tight, you're gonna leave.
But then at that point, I feel like then
Then
your
that's not the
love
person
isn't
for you.
real. Your love
Exactly,
isn't
and then
real.
that's
Person for you.
it's just kind of like leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back, and it's like, bro, like that's
No,
just
there's no
not
coming back. That's just it. You already showed that you're not for me. Don't let them back in. You're doing it to yourself when you let them back in.
Mm-hmm. It's like, of course you believe in like, oh, you know, wanting it to make it work, but the other person's on the same page. Because if it's so easy for them to let it go, then that
Go.
doesn't mean that you're that important to them, right?
Right.
And then even if it comes to marriage and they're ready to be out on the first fucking fight, your love isn't real. Because the only way the divorce should be happening if there's any domestic violence happening, cheating, or abusive to any children. Right? Nobody's perfect. You're gonna have fights. You're gonna argue over stupid shit, getting each other's on each other's nerves, whatever it may be.
Right.
But
The
doesn't mean
person
that
I
you
want to
run.
marry is someone who annoys my soul, but I can still love you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If I can
Right?
still love you, even though you fucking piss me off sometimes, then I know it's real. But you gotta have respect for me, and it's like I gotta have respect for you. You disrespect me, there's a different that's a different story.
And I gotta get started off right, and going back to the fishing, like, you want something real, like, start it off real. Don't be fake in
My
any kind
thing,
of way.
the angle fishing, the I use filters. I'm not against filters. I don't
Everybody
care
use
what people think.
filters.
Filters is
Right.
cute. It enhances what I already look like. I don't use
Yeah.
nothing that makes me look anything different. With that said, makeup is the same, and a picture isn't going to give you. If you really want to know, then spend some time, make the effort. Period. Men
Exactly.
be so caught up on what you look like, but do you even like this person?
Mhm.
I don't know.
And
Do you
there
think
have been,
that
there is
we
women
look
though that I've seen, that they use these like filters that really change their whole shit. Then it's like, bro, yeah, you're doing too much, right? Like, filters is just enhancing what you have, like you said, right? You shouldn't
Right.
be doing these OD filters that you look fucking
not
completely
looking
different.
like yourself?
Yeah,
Right.
like, than real life, right?
Mhm.
And when I start talking to someone, and I always tell them, like, I need to see you in different kind of in lights, right? And I think that it's good for women too. Like, we should be able to go out. Of course, I'm going to be dressed up and whatever. And then if you stay the night and the next morning, like, you're going to see how I look naturally, right? Not that if it's a humongous difference, but
Right. Right.
you have to be comfortable with that, right? So guys always complaining about, like, oh, bitches be taking all these pictures and not really showing her real self. But guys do the same thing. Do you know there's guys that put
Bro,
filters?
if yes, guys do put filters. My
Bro.
thing is, if you want to know the real me, then spend some time with me.
Mhm.
Yeah, get to know me.
That's the craziest thing, and then no one want to put the effort forward. So then, what are you complaining about? If you're not trying to put the effort there, then I can't help you.
Yeah. So what's the point? It's
Now,
like, okay,
I have
did you hit me up, right, to make it seem like you wanted something, right?
Right.
And then it's only because you just want ass or you just want fucking free naked pictures, and then moving on your day. Like, don't waste my time. Be realistic about what the fuck you
I
want.
feel like homeboys should put on their dating profiles, on their bios, or whatever the fuck that is. If you just trying to smash, then advertise that. You're gonna find bitches who's down.
Exactly.
I promise you. But
Bro, exactly.
don't come at bitches who's talking about something else and then all you trying to do is smash. No, I don't want to see your dick. Can we have a conversation? What's your fucking favorite color, bro? What did you eat today? Like I don't give a fuck what your dick look like right now. I'm trying to see if I like you.
You're,
Like
Yeah.
thank
that's
you.
weird to me.
Bro, when we were doing the research, right, for the dating profiles, I came across some bios that literally said, looking for my throat goat.
Okay? And I
And that's
promise you he'll
No,
find a
like,
throat goat. I promise you
and
these
that's
bitches will be down for that. There are bitches out there who will be down for it. You look good enough, you gonna pay
yeah,
me, they'll probably do it. But know the female you talking to. Don't come at certain. Not all females is trash, guys. Not all females is hoes, guys. You can't treat
that.
every female that way.
exactly.
Shit is
Now I
annoying.
have a question. Do you
Mhm.
guys think that guys feel the same pressure when it comes to taking pictures like as women do? Like they need to find some sort of angle, some sort of good looking side, maybe
Sometimes.
lighting wise for them. When it comes to
I
just even
think guys
posting,
try
maybe
to
like not
if they
necessarily just
care,
posting
if
a
they care. I
Yeah,
think if
if
they
they care.
care, they spend some time in putting up a right picture. If they care, I'm sure, especially guys who like really work on out or work on themselves and they want to look a certain way. I'm sure they put care into what they post.
Mhm.
I don't think all of them are putting up just some crazy shit. And you know the guys who aren't that photogenic, you know the guys who don't put care, they won't put pictures of themselves up. They'll put other stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
but why don't
Yeah.
they post pictures of themselves? They should post pictures of themselves.
I mean, that's not a
Bro,
requirement.
they should, if they're out here messaging bitches and then expect the conversation. Like, I don't
Oh
even
yeah.
see no photo on here, bro. Who are you?
Right.
Like,
See, my page is private. I don't be
like,
having random people hit me up without pictures like that. And
like,
I'm
I'm
like,
not
I'll be like,
talking
who
to
is
You don't
this?
understand. I have a whole bunch of like follow requests or whatever on all the
Mhm.
platforms. I'm like, you funny, like, no. And then
Yeah,
they
I
have
don't
like
even
a whole bunch of
understand that.
followings, but it's like not enough followers, and then like 10
Because they're not
posts.
a
I'm like, no.
that right there gives me red flag. You're not a real person. Like you in 5 seconds,
Yes.
you're gonna ask me for my Cash App and then try to get into my account and then ask me for $10,000 to send overseas.
That part, bro.
That's what that is.
For real. Like they have the pages request you, right? And they have all their photos in the last 2 hours
Yeah.
they posted, and then DMing you like, "This is a fake page."
Nah, that's
bro.
a fake page, bro.
This is a fake
Come on
page.
now.
It's just
And then hold on.
I don't
Oh my god,
understand.
I
Go
know
ahead.
this is like completely like different, but I just wanted to remember just because we just talked about it.
Okay.
Remember the request that I told you guys or I got from Cash App?
oh yeah.
I don't
That
remember
was
that.
random as hell. Like I've had guys ask me for
What
pictures.
request
A
you got
dude
from Cash App?
requested money
A
from
dude
her
requested money from me.
Why?
for gas.
I don't know. It said on there for gas.
Was he hitting up the right person?
I don't know this person from Peter and Paul. Like I do not know them at all.
So he was randomly hitting up $40 for gas.
Random person.
Nah, that's some weird shit. That's some weird
Yeah, I'm like, niggas asking bitches for money. Why? Like
Who
that's
does
mad
that?
corny.
Oh, I got it in my
Like, what is
Nah.
happening with this day and age? I don't understand.
bro,
I
don't
truly
know.
do not understand. Because
Guys, I think that's cute. Like it really isn't. Like I don't know that guy at all, but like
But I believe females do the same shit. That shit is crazy.
which I don't
It's just
agree
as
with.
weird.
Yeah, like
It's
I don't
just as
agree.
I
weird.
ended up adding my Cash App, and that's I think how they got me because I ended up adding it on my TikTok. Right? 'Cause
Oh,
I heard from one of the guys. He was like, "Yeah," he's like, "We posted it." And I was like, "But why do guys post their Cash App? Like, I don't get it." He's like, "Well, if they send money, they send money." I was like, "What the hell? Like, you guys get money just like that?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like,
Wait,
people
I'm
really do
confused. So when women post their Cash App, men send them money?
Well,
yeah.
this was actually a guy telling me.
Men
So
do. Remember when we talked
so
about
you
post your
telling me I should
basket?
post my Cash App
Post your
and the
basket.
random niggas just send
I
me money?
did it, and then instead of getting sent money, I got requested.
So it backfired. Oh, got it. All right.
That's tired of me, but
Actually, now that we're talking about it, everybody tuning in to the TV family, we have a Cash App for we take donations at TV Cast. That is the Cash App that I did post on my TikTok. I didn't post my personal Cash App because people be weird, like what happened to Eva. So
You posted, I'm gonna send you 25 cents.
But
Camille, I'm posting it.
whoever
I
wants
want
to
that
donate,
25 cents.
we do have our TV Cast Cash App.
Yes.
It only is going to help us improve our podcast. So thank you in advance to whoever does. But yeah, people be real weirdos, you know.
Okay, so
Said
back to the
I got you.
Which side is your angle for sure?
My right side.
My my right side.
I think most of my pictures hang from my right side.
Mhm.
It's just
It's
a
funny
natural
'cause
thing. Actually, no. Wait, let me
Hold on.
hold on. Let me see.
No, I
Let me
think it
get
might
in
be my left.
selfie mode. Like, hold on. How do I take my
like, I think
pictures?
it's my
your
left.
angle, guys. How do you guys take your pictures?
Yeah, I think it's my left.
My selfies are like this, and then like if it's a body one, it's from this side, from my left side. I don't know.
Nah, if it's a body one, it's from my right side.
I don't know. Let me see. Let me.
So this ass cheek's a little like plumper than the other.
Depends. I think I look good on my left or my right. It works. But my left side has the dimple a little more than, and I don't know.
It depends on the outfit too.
Yeah, I think it depends on the
like,
outfit too.
How it's hugging you, right?
Because I could not do that sideways or from my back right now.
But angles is okay as long as you're not fishing. Like you still yourself.
I'm still me. My thing is, don't ask me for a pic. That's my biggest pet peeve. Don't ask me for a pic, because if I wanted to give you
that,
a pic,
and they be
I
saying
would
it all
give you
different
one.
fucking corny ways. Like, oh, what you got? Anything sexy for me? Like,
what's going on?
Like what, sir?
Wearing.
No, I don't. Like,
what you wearing?
Yeah, that. What you wearing? Clothes? Oh, what kind of clothes? Like, nigga, I'm not taking it that route.
Pajamas.
Like,
I'm
send me
under
something
the
right
covers.
now.
That shit is annoying.
What you look like right now? Myself,
That
nigga.
shit is
Like,
annoying. That's so annoying. I don't get it. I don't
and
get
it's so
it.
simple because if they don't ask, right? You're conversating, then you're FaceTiming, and you
Because
start
if
to
I
like
like
them.
you, I'm gonna
You
send
start
you
to like them,
pictures.
then you're gonna send it on your own. Because I can send it on my own. Like, oh,
Mhm.
you know what? I'm thinking about you. Here, boom.
The secret, guys, is never ask for a pic. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. Never ask for a pic. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Treat the girl nice. Have conversation. Actually get to know the bitch. Oh my god. Take her out. You'll get pictures.
And I don't know if this is
Eat
like
the
actually
pussy right. You'll get pictures. Good ass.
that part.
Work.
Like, guys really be not understanding how simple it is. And
It's really
fucking
not that
up.
hard, honestly. I feel like with women, and you know what? I feel also though, and I'm not like siding with anybody here, but I do feel like maybe how guys see a lot of social media, how they present it more on women wanting certain things on a first date or
That's
something
not
like
real
that.
life.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking they also probably may see this and be like, oh, that's what all girls want. All girls are fucking gold diggers because that's all they want. They just want to get attention.
That's their first mistake right there, comparing to.
Maybe they compare it like that. And
Maybe.
then it's like.
But then they fumbling real girls like us. You fumbling a good girl. Quickly. Because my finger in the block button is best friends. As soon as I get that, oh, let me get a pic, block. I'm good with you.
No, I don't even block them. I just stop responding.
I'm good. Because
And I'll be like,
for me,
oh,
it's like now
I
you're
have
not
a
even
good
looking
day.
at all. Fuck you. Like,
Oh, have a good day. Oh, I'll tell them, yo, that's a pet peeve. I don't like when niggas ask for pic. You take care of yourself. That's it. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I would rather you say let's set up a FaceTime date, or I would rather you say we video chat than ask me for a motherfucking picture.
I would do a whole video chat watching a movie with you. Like, let's do it. You
exactly.
know,
like that's cute.
And they don't
Right.
do that though, because that takes time. That takes an effort. That actually takes attention.
That's how you know a lot of these niggas don't have big dick energy.
That's what
They
we
bumps.
want. It's just time, attention, and affection. And I feel like that's where guys kind of misconstrued it, because once they have to give us that, they'll be like, oh no, because that's gonna get her to like get attached or something. Like,
but
it's just simple communication.
But in the beginning, that's when you should be clear about what exactly is it that you're wanting, right? Don't say like, oh, I'm trying to make you my girl right now. Like, let's get together. And then a couple of days later, it's like, you're only worried about sex. You're not even having regular conversations. You only want
Bro, somebody who tells me that they want to make their girl in the first I don't. Nah, that's a red flag to me. I don't know you, bro. You don't know me. So how do you know you even like me?
Yeah, that part. Yeah. And two, we got to be careful too. Like, okay, even if they do FaceTime you, because this happened, it's like, oh, why don't you just pull your shirt down a little? Let me see. Like, you just killed it, bro. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
It's like,
why guys got to be creeps though?
Yeah, like you think I'm just showing myself to every fucking person? No, I'm not.
They
absolutely not.
Because they probably think all females are doing that.
Probably a lot of them are, right? Maybe so, but not us. I just feel like it's just appropriate time frame of sending pictures. Not every single person deserves your pictures either.
Yep.
Right. And if guys are comfortable for all the girls that they talk to send them naked pictures off the rip, like that doesn't say anything to you, men.
Right, that should be a red flag right there.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
She don't even know me and she sent me a pic.
Exactly.
Like, that should automatically be a red flag, bro. Why is that okay?
And I had a few of my friends that are guys that did tell me like, nah, they don't like that. Like if a bitch just randomly sends a picture off the rip, they're like, Even they told me, even if she look good, like I'm not fit. Like that's nasty. That means you just
like,
send
what
that
makes
shit
you
to everybody.
send a picture? Like,
But there's guys who do that.
Mhm.
So many.
no, I'm saying
There are
from
so
a
many
woman.
guys that do that.
But what makes it from a woman to feed into it on the first try?
I don't know. I don't think I've heard of any female that went forward with the conversation off a dick pic automatically. Like, I mean, if any of y'all females out there that are listening that have, please explain me your story, your side of the story. But
So I had
I have not.
I had some guy. Hold on, story time. So, homeboy. First of all, I got a random dick pic out of nowhere. Number I didn't have stored. Don't know who it was, why. And I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck? And then shortly after, homeboy apologized. Oh, I'm so sorry, wrong number.
Mm.
Okay. So I didn't respond. 2 weeks later, another dick pic. Oh my God, I keep doing that. I'm so sorry. I was like,
That's
how about
sus
you
at that
delete
point.
my number so it doesn't happen again? Right. I again, this is not who you think it is. Wrong number. And then he said a different name. Asking, do you like what you see? I was like, I am not whatever the name was. Let's say it was Diana. I don't remember. Um, and he goes, oh my God, so sorry. That's what happened. So then he did it again weeks later. And then like a few months later, it was like maybe 3 or 4 months later, I got another dick pic from the same number yet again, after we just cleared that you have the wrong number. This is not Diana or whatever it was. 6 months later, did it again. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? And
That's
because
weirdo
I don't
shit.
delete anything from my
This is where
phone,
we need
I
the
have
what
the
the fuck
history.
button.
Right. I have the history. I don't delete nothing. So one day he finally, come to find out, long story short, it was actually somebody I knew who I had worked with years ago back in the dealership. But and he wanted to know what I thought about his dick, and that he had wanted to tell me that he had a crush on me and he didn't know how to talk to me about. I was like, so you decided to randomly send me a dick pic and pretend that you was sending it to someone else, and then didn't even say who you were. That shit
Weird.
was weird. I don't understand why anybody does that.
What is wrong with people?
I don't have the answers to that one.
Like you
Well, I
like
mean, in that
somebody.
case, why wasn't just like a simple hello?
Hey,
I thought.
like, hey Val, it's so and so. How are you? Like,
I don't have the answer to that one. I wish
they thought a dick pic was the way to go. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna stigmatize her to when I tell her my name, she won't even care.
bro.
Probably that was
I
his
mean,
thought
no
process.
question. How was the pictures?
Facts. Like, how was the
How
dick?
was it? But what did you think about it?
Spill the tea.
I'm like, it's a dick. What the fuck you mean?
But like,
I've
was
seen
it
dick
thick?
before.
Was it big?
Oh, it was a D. I guess it was a regular. I knew it was a Spanish man's dick. That's. I mean, that's it wasn't a black man dick. You know what I mean?
Was it too skinny?
No, it wasn't too
How did
skinny.
you identify it?
How do I identify that it was Spanish?
Yeah.
Right. What were the
Size and color. I mean,
The size and color.
size and color, because I mean,
Have you ever
BBCs are
seen? This is
BBCs
probably
for a
not
reason.
random, but have you ever seen a black guy with a small dick?
Yes.
Really?
Well, I wouldn't like less than slightly average. Yes. And also, I mean, I've never seen anyone with a really tiny dick, like not like
Bro,
Korean size. You know what I mean? No hate, but
I have.
I've never seen that
I have.
in real life. I've never seen that.
Literally my pinky.
No.
I'm not exaggerating. You know I don't lie.
Nah, I've never seen that in real life.
Tashi, no.
Yeah, the most
I would have cried.
disappointing thing ever.
Did you fuck it?
And it's happened more than once. So
Did you fuck it?
did I?
Yes.
I continue. Yeah, I continue, but in my head I was like, "This is nothing. What the fuck?" Like,
Damn.
mm,
Damn.
No.
I think that would have been like, I don't think I want to do this anymore.
it's. I think it was like an awkward. It was like an awkward position, right? Where it's just like, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but this ain't it. Like, you know what I mean?
So are you telling them?
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything. Did
I
you fuck
didn't.
him again?
No, no,
Did
absolutely
you
not.
fake it?
Did I fake it? I can't even say
You
I faked
money.
it. Mm.
Did he at least eat the kitty right?
No, no.
Wow, nah, that's a waste. See, if you got a little dick, my nigga, you gotta eat the kitty right.
Something like be, but I still can't. I think even if eating the pussy was good, I don't think that's something that I could just stay with because I know that I'm not going to be satisfied.
Not
for
necessarily.
But for that, I could just be with bitches. Like I could have
Not
done in the past.
necessarily because you.
And
I mean, if you
girls,
really
it
like
just
the
gets
person,
better. You know what I mean? So it's like,
okay, so
I don't know.
dick aside.
mm-hmm.
In general, was the person like a decent person?
I mean, they're okay. Not like
So because he had a mini peenie,
that was it for me.
that was it.
Like if you
Alright.
can't even feel it going in, come on. Like it's like
A mini peenie. I mean, that's what it is. Gonna tell me pinky size? That's a mini peenie. I don't
I'm not
understand.
exaggerating, bro. I'm not like, and this happened more than one time. That's what's just like,
Damn.
With
bro,
different
what the
people or with
fuck?
the same person?
Huh?
With different people or with the same person?
More than once, different people.
That's crazy.
It's crazy that you have to live your life that way, but you know, hey.
That's. I mean, I'm sure they could. There's somebody for everybody, right?
And that's the thing. Like I'm not.
My thing is, if you
I could
know
be
you
a
got a mini
savage.
peenie, you better know how to eat the kitty.
But yeah, like I could be a savage, but I'm not gonna fucking
That's like
shit on your whole life, right? But I know it's not for me moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it.
can I expose
But because
niggas? Absolutely, but I wouldn't do that.
No. We don't we don't want to embarrass somebody. But there's things that someone with a mini penny can still do to satisfy.
But I don't think I could
introduce
if you
toys
can't finger
and
right, if you can't finger right, you can't even eat the pussy right. And then you're not even aggressive either. What are you doing, sir?
Public service announcement. Mini penny men. You gotta have something. You gotta have something. You gotta be able to eat it.
And that's what I said about the dick fishing, right? Because you want to zoom in that close to make it look big, and then in real life it is not that way or close to it.
I got a question.
That's not good. That's no good. It's no good.
Mini piggy, right?
Okay.
Can't eat the kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But can cook like everything.
No.
I'm not happy.
No,
nah, that's not happy. No, you gotta. You a billionaire?
You're just leaving my
billionaire. I can cheat. No, you gotta add you a billionaire with consistent cash flow, and I get money, and I can cheat. You okay with that?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because I can't
if you got a mini penny and you can't eat the pussy, I'm sorry, bro. This something got to give.
Yeah, because I be horny all the time. Like I need something.
What if the agreement was that and he says, yeah, you just gotta be my wife.
That I could be with other people?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, money.
At the end of the day, he just wants a spouse to just have and go out with and be with and all that stuff, but you can still do your own thing.
I'm fit.
Because he understands the situation.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you want, and once in a while, damn, I would have to do something with him once in a while, right? I gotta actually like him. I can't even say that I could be fit for that.
It's like, because how can you even give him head like this? Like, I don't get it. Like you literally doing this. How?
Exactly. Hold on. But listen, there's surgeries.
There is, but not all men are gonna do that.
I missed something. I froze for a second. What did I miss?
I was saying that because you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to make him happy, right? Like at least once in a while." So then I
Right.
said, "But what are you gonna do? Like giving them head like this? Like
Yo,
I don't, you know what I mean?"
yo. She said, "Give him
It's real
head."
shit though.
It's like stroking the straw. You know, stroke the
sucking
straw.
it is like sucking on a straw.
Stroke the straw. That's sad. Damn.
But it's real shit that's out there. Like
Oh no. I'm
sadly,
sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I gotta really like you. For me, for that to work for me, it is you gotta compensate with some great head skills. And I gotta actually really like you, and you gotta be open with me doing other
But
things.
there was even one time, right, that even despite that, because we got along so well and it was a good vibe, and I was like, oh, like he really, you know, showing different than other people. I didn't stress it, and then he turned out to be a fuck nigga anyway. And then my head is like, I still giving you a chance after you have a small ass dick nigga, like, you know,
That's crazy.
yeah,
Nah, you can't have a mini peenie and still be an
and still be
asshole.
a fuck nigga, like.
Nah, I'm
So
sorry.
you
I'm
have
sorry.
a guy
Nah,
who
you better be
has
the
a
best nigga
big
you
one.
ever been in. Nah, say that again.
What about a guy who has a big one but doesn't know how to use it? Is with the kitty, and that's pretty
You
much
could
all
always
he
teach
got.
him.
Nah, I'm not wasting time teaching no grown ass man. I'm sorry.
But you got to see it this way though, because everybody fucks different, right? They have different things they like different things a certain way, and who knows, maybe whoever he's been with before you
Nope.
wasn't like doing things correctly, and that's all he
If
knows.
I
Like,
if nah, I'm too old for that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. First of all, I'm not messing with children, and we too old for that. You got to know how to get me off. I'm sorry. I'm not teaching nobody.
But you're not even guiding them if they're eating your
Nope.
pussy, because every girl doesn't like their pussy ate the same way.
So figure it out. You body language tells you something.
and then
Yo, I'm dead ass.
what I just said, because what comes with that too is that not all vaginas look the same.
I
They all
get it.
don't have the same anatomy. So it's like a guy would have to be adaptable to be able to eat.
Figure it out. Yo, body language tells you a lot. Figure
That's
it out
why
for real.
I can see your point, right? Because when you're moaning more, like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Then they could tell, like, all right, she
Oh,
into
hold
it.
on. But the minute you start moaning more,
Bro, they
guys,
do some extra shit, right?
that
And change
doesn't
it.
mean hurry the
Yo.
fuck up. That does not mean turbo mode. That
That
does
means
not
stay
mean
right there, bro.
We
none of
gotta,
that
we
shit.
gotta,
Means stay
We're
right
we,
fucking
we
there.
can't go
Don't
too deep.
move.
We can't go too deep into this part
keep
because
toning.
this is gonna be in the next topic. We're definitely gonna talk about it though.
How to eat a kitty?
Yes, because
Girl.
Are the levels?
they be fucking up.
They be fucking up, bro.
Yeah, they be fucking up.
I'm telling you. Like it don't look it don't take much for real. And then
That
if I
whoever's
tell you
listening, yeah, like,
I like that, right? Stay right there. Don't fucking move, bro. Now you gotta
don't do
start all,
something
all
different.
over.
Yeah, that's why whoever's tuning in, definitely stay
Nah,
tuned for our
Camille said,
Valentine's,
damn.
our Valentine's episode, because it's gonna be spicy.
Yeah,
And give you some
Valentine's
tips.
episode is how to
Give
eat,
you some tips.
how to eat the kid.
I'll bring the medical side to it.
And there you go. You know, like it's just, I feel like the
You
main
gotta
message
play with
from
our
here.
mini penny.
Yo, I gotta see what other guests I bring on, because I do have cousins that are like in the medical field and explain like the real average size of a penis is only 5 inches. And
Oh, chill. That is not
and
the average size.
it
my
is.
nigga. I don't know
It
what you're
is.
talking about.
It is. It is. I
5
swear to you.
inches?
5.
Nah, that's not real life.
No,
I
okay,
swear,
so but
that's average.
That's not real life. Who
Average.
they
wanna
measuring? Who they measuring?
I want to
This is
get
this
What
is
culture they measuring?
look at statistics. Look online.
Nah,
I swear to
that's
God. I
inaccurate.
was on the phone with them for an hour, literally, and they were
Bro.
going over all the details. And then also, like, damn, I gotta save this for next topic. Other shit
That's
when it comes to the
with-
penis, but
with certain. Yeah, I would want to do that with them too, but I don't know.
What culture
Yeah.
they measuring? Because it's 5 inches is not average.
Average in America. Look it up. I swear.
That's a
He's
damn
Googling right
motherfucking
now.
lie. I'm telling you right now, they not
Average in
measuring
America is
everybody.
5.
They not measuring everybody.
But whoever they are, it's the standard.
Whatever you are, don't be lying on your shit though. That's it. And I feel like the main message from here is like, if you want shit to start correctly, then you gotta come correct. There's no reason to like fabricate what you actually look like or who you are as a person. Like, just keep it a buck, say what you want from the jump, and then take it from there.
Right.
Because it's just ridiculous right now how dating is so trash during these times, and even older people, it does not even matter at this point with the age.
Right.
It's like they just forget to just be a simple human being. Go on a date, FaceTime, have a phone. What happens to phone calls? Like, I need to learn your personality, not just through text messages. And not just through pictures. You need to see each other in real life. You have to see if you vibe.
Bro. I'm still
Right?
trying to figure out if I like you. Don't ask me for no damn picture. I swear to that shit
I want
is
somebody to
probably
write me
my
a letter.
biggest pet peeve.
That one?
I said, I just want somebody to write me a letter.
I would like
Write
that.
you a letter?
That hasn't happened, bro. You know, the last time I got a letter, I think was literally
probably in
I've
high
gotten
school.
letters.
when I was in
I've gotten
Camelot.
letters.
I was talking to some guy that was in the residential, and he wrote me a letter. I think that's the last time I've ever got a letter. Before that, I had like with my first love, a bunch of letters from her. But people stopped doing that, and I like that. Like, you actually took the time out. You took a piece of paper and you wrote down it yourself. Remember, back in the day, we would write like the date, the time, the location where you was, the song you was listening to. Then you wrote your letter. Then you sprayed it.
Papers too.
Huh?
Wait, I wouldn't spray.
I sprayed it with my perfume. Then I folded it. You know how you folded it a specific way?
No one does that. No one does that.
Or when those little gel pens with the metallic came out.
Oh yeah, with the metallic, that was fire. Then your letters is on point. Like, it's like if you are not going to take the time to step out the box from everybody else, you're not going to really find what you're looking for. And that's real shit. Like, I feel like guys are fumbling good women on a daily basis, right? And then the good women are not even going to be open to any kind of conversation with so many men, because once they hear one sentence or are reminded like,
that sounds familiar,
they're like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm good on you. And I feel like when men are really good looking, right, and they're used to like bitches after them, right, or get obsessive over them, they're in this mindset like, all these bitches is like that for me, right? They expect that behavior, and then when they get a woman that's like, no sir, I don't give a fuck how good you look, like, I'm dub.
Yeah, no, your looks don't matter. I'm telling you, the looks don't matter. I gotta actually like you. Character's more important.
Yeah, like, I don't care if you look OD fine. I don't care you got a big ass dick. I don't give a fuck. You're a dub.
Consideration is a big thing.
And it doesn't take much to be considerate.
It doesn't.
It does
really
not.
Doesn't.
Like, I don't understand.
I really appreciate if a guy does like take the initiative to, first of all, listen, and then kind of throw back that like certain things, like, oh yeah, like, I know you don't like this, or I know, like, you know, you mentioned your favorite candy or whatever, like those little things.
That's
like
cute.
I don't expect gifts.
That's consideration.
And a stage of love. I need you to listen. I need to know that you're listening to me. That's all. You know?
Paying attention, because when they listen and pay attention, you know that they actually care.
Yeah.
Right.
But that goes over a lot of men's heads nowadays. That doesn't even happen anymore.
Which is fucking retarded.
It probably happens a lot.
It's not different with girls either. So
no, it's this day and age. It's more superficial than anything else, and that's the problem. Men and women alike. Everybody is so superficial. It don't even make sense.
I mean, yes and no, because I feel like I have come across some guys, you know, that do listen, but it's not a lot, you know, and that's hard to find out there.
That, and then
hold on. Camille asked a question. Why girls be using filters so much on their pictures? I'm a filter user.
Filters is normal because you just want to enhance. You want to enhance your features. That's
I'm a
normal.
filter user. If I turn off my filter right now, I don't look much
But
different
I'm
from
not
what I'm
using
looking,
filters
right?
on my city and other things.
The
Like
lighting is a little different. But with that said, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with filters as long as they don't change what you look like,
exactly, it's
right?
just
Enhance
enhancing.
a little. It's the same as
Yeah,
makeup. Women wear makeup also. You enhance it a little bit. It's cool. I think when you draw the line is when you completely change into, like, you transform. Like, I'm not gonna make my makeup make me look like Rihanna. Like, I'm not doing that, right? I'm just saying, like, there's a limit to it. That's when you know then you shouldn't be doing some shit like that.
that's
But
when
But
you're
there has
dragging it doing that.
some makeup out there though.
there's some crazy makeup. I've seen some
Crazy
OD
transformations, bro.
transformations
Yeah,
when it comes to makeup. Absolutely.
yeah. Like
It
I
just
feel, I think a lot of, well, me, I guess I'm just more basic. I don't know. I do more just for like coverage of redness or whatever. Like
Yeah. Cover up my bags,
thing.
fill in my brows, and make my
Even
face
that
look
I
all the
didn't do
same.
that. Just more foundation, a little, blush, just so
Hold
you could
on.
look alive.
We got another
Um,
comment.
uh
Freddie's Tom says a man's biggest mistake has always been thinking this is a man's world. The world is built for women and we are to make them happy. Men forget what it is to be a man. Taking care of your woman is number one. Men need to listen and just stop with the ego shit and listen to their women.
is Freddie single?
Agreed. I don't know, but
You
Freddie's
want to come
about to
on
get
live?
points right now.
he has
Freddie's
a
Tom
wife.
is getting
You want to
points
come on live, Freddie?
because
Freddie's a
honestly, that
amazing guy.
was probably the most thoughtful comment,
Yep.
and I don't think that a lot of men know even that.
Mhm.
It's crazy because if you treat a woman well, do you know how they can transform and make your life so much better,
Exactly, bro.
Right.
bro?
Exactly.
Right.
Because women, right, when they're
And
treated
that's the thing.
so
We're
that
natural nurturers.
exactly.
We feed into you what you feed into us, and we try to make you better all the time. I just it's
Exactly.
crazy. It's crazy. Where
But
did
here's
that
my thing
recipe get
too, is like
lost?
guys also say, "Oh well, it's just I really haven't met somebody who is, for me to
Because they
give
looking
them
for
that type
them
of
video
attention."
hoes.
But
No,
then
then it's the women they looking for.
yeah, you're looking in a certain area that only has that type of people. But
Mhm.
yet you're complaining that you want something, but you can't give it to that person because obviously they're not showing you. But you're not looking elsewhere. You're not expanding your, I guess, your horizons at that point as far as like women.
Wait.
So now
We
you
got
kind of
another one.
all
Camille, a good guy would come around to do the right shot, and then y'all would friend zone and go with the dickhead and complain about it. Why friend zone and not try to see? Never know.
That's not all
So
women.
that's not always the
That's not
case.
all women.
You come at me as a friend, I'm gonna treat you as a friend, and that's where you stay in. If you've
And
shown
that's
an
go yeah.
interest and I'm interested in return, then that's what it's gonna be. Um, a lot of the times, guys will settle for the friend zone, not thinking that they may have a shot, and then you shoot yourself in the foot. Shoot your shot. You never know.
If they're
Don't be
not
afraid of
stepping, and
rejection.
that's what I always say that, like, step outside the box from everybody else, bro. Like, how are you gonna really know if you have a shot or not if you're not doing something different from other niggas?
Mm-hmm.
okay. So see, but I'm an expert at friend zoning, guys.
Okay. Okay. Let's hear this, Eva. Go ahead.
And here's why. I'm like, I love everybody, right? So just everybody is right. But so like, since that being said, right? If you kind of rub me the wrong way, or you ask something stupid, or you like just get under my skin, or just something, just immediately push you to the friend zone, and I'm like, I'll accept you as a friend, but I can't accept you as a man. Does that make sense?
Freddie said, hold on, Freddie responded, they friend zone you because you ain't it.
Thank you.
And if any man gets salty about her choice isn't man enough for her. Take your shot, but respect when you can't sink that shot in. Absolutely. Freddie, what?
Freddie, can you hop on the live?
I'm interested to see you. Because he seems to have logic and common sense. I don't know.
We all want to know what you look like and if you're single.
Nah, I don't care what he look like. I like the logic.
He is not
no, meaning
single,
like
ladies.
look like on who we're talking to, because I have no idea who this is.
He has a wife and a baby. and
Oh,
he
good, good.
Uh,
Right. I don't care what he look like, but I love the logic. He
yeah, you
understands
can
it.
still come on and talk your shit.
really cool. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
Freddie,
it's logic.
share
Listen,
your
the
logic
problem
on
is
here.
I feel like men get mad when they're rejected instead of
Yes.
accepting it. Not that you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. Just
And
like I'm
and
not
trying to figure out
everybody's cup
why.
of tea. Right. I'm allowed to say no if I don't like you, but I still can fuck with you as a person. I mean, I'm not
It's
against that.
cool.
You shouldn't be getting mad. You shouldn't like they take that as a slight against life. It's like chill, bro. Chill.
That or let's say, right, because I'm not everybody's cup of tea, right? Just like you said, right? We're not for everybody. And as for men, like if they feel that we are not for them, why is it that they just don't fucking say that? Right? Because I feel like women can take it easier than men can.
Yeah.
If you're real, like, yo, you know what? Like, I don't think I'm really feeling this. I just see you as a friend. Like, I don't want to move forward. Yo, I respect it 100%. Just say that.
I would prefer
Don't
that.
breadcrumb me,
Don't
right?
string me
Send me
along.
a text here, voice note here. How's your day? Make it try to seem like you're still fucking
No,
interested.
see
When
I
your
know why
actions are
men do
different.
that though. Here's the thing. Especially if they already smashed and they don't really like you, but you easy to smash. They would rather keep you there so just in case they want to get the dick wet, they can always go back to that.
But just say that. Like, hey, say, you know what? I don't see this
They
going
not trying to
past.
fuck that up.
That's true. Yeah. But I feel like women would be on board
Shoot or
if you
shoot,
are
simple. Yep.
if you are real about your shit. Like, yo, you know what? I don't see this going anywhere. Like, but I like fucking. Like, you know, if we can have that little
I would
time.
appreciate that
Yes,
honesty. Let
I
me decide
appreciate the
if I'm
honesty.
down for that. If I don't want to do that, if I wanted more, then be okay with me saying no too.
Exactly. No, you're right.
Right.
But if I'm
But
good for what it is, then that's what it is.
absolutely. But and that, like you said, I respect that more. Keep it a buck.
Here's the
Don't
thing
try.
at the same time I want to add.
Uh-huh.
Women need to understand that if that's what you agreeing to, that's what it is. Don't try to make it more than what it is.
Exactly. No, you're right. And that goes then that's connected to situationships, right? You got to know your role. If you agree to, all right, you know what, we only fucking, there's nothing else, and you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna make this nigga like me. Like, no, sis, he
Right.
already put you in that place. He not gonna look at you any more than a fuck. That's
Right.
it. But for me, it's like I get super annoyed because I feel like as adults, you should just keep it real. Like, right, this is not what I
That's asking
was
too
thinking
much
it
for
was.
people.
But like I like having fun with you. We can still have
Understand
fun,
what
but that's
happened about
that.
being honest.
Yeah,
Ask
people
the
can't be
people who
fucking honest.
lie, because they are lie.
Like, I'm not dumb. I know niggas out
Like,
here with other
different.
bitches. I'm not gonna be the only one to talk to. Right? Like, it's just let's be realistic here.
They talk to a whole
Until
lot of
you
hoes.
decide to be
They
exclusive.
talk to a whole lot of women and they go ahead and act like they know. Nah, Freddie,
Mhm.
Nah,
that's something
I
else.
would
But I'm
rather
not the
take the
one.
honesty any day. You about
Yeah,
me,
I'd
you
rather
about
take
me.
the
If you
honesty.
not, then that's cool.
Yeah, I'd rather take the honesty off rip because then I know where it is. I'm not gonna expect nothing else. I'm not gonna be answering to your breadcrumb messages because those are the random messages they send just to keep you still around, right? Because I'm not the one to chase niggas.
I've
So
never heard that term, breadcrumbing.
yeah, so they're just giving you a little bit, right? Like, oh, they hit me up
I
today.
do that though. I've done that. I realize that I've done that. I've done that. Hold on, Freddie goes, you know why men always string girls along? Because they are afraid to be alone. They don't know how to be alone and operate alone. They need safety nets, and a real man can't be a real
Freddie, can
man
you just
can be
come on and
alone.
spit your knowledge? Because I like
Nalzi
everything you're
says,
saying.
I never cheated. I don't know what cheating is.
Who said
You know
that?
what it is, Mousy. You know what it is. Just because you've never done it don't mean you don't know what it is. But Freddie's right. A lot of men don't know how to be alone. They need some type of consistency from at least one or two. And they need the difference because I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it.
But men can't say they want consistency and then they're not consistent with you.
No. We're not talking about
You know what I mean?
consistency in a relationship. We're talking about consistency in just smashing the person.
Oh, consistent with women.
Yeah,
Okay.
like easy nut is they don't got to work for. Why would they let that go? Why?
Yeah. But then it goes to like, we're not just giving pussy out to niggas that can't even do simple caring shit like check on you. Like, you want us to fuck you, but then
my
how you
pussy
acting?
correlated with my mind and heart, son. And if I don't like you, I'm not fucking you. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Accurate.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just, I gotta find something. I don't gotta love you all the time, but I gotta like you. And if you're not giving me nothing to like, then I'm not doing it.
You gotta be able to also tolerate the person when you're mad. I'm just saying.
True. I mean, you know, so there's different levels, and
It's
just
definitely
keep it
different.
real, bro. Keep it real with your pictures. You know, filters are there to enhance what you already have. Don't do the most.
Yeah.
Um,
Snick says, shit, most men and women know how to be alone. Most people don't even love themselves enough to even go out to dinner alone. They feel like
that's
they got to
true.
have somebody around. Love yourself first. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I have
Bro, you know,
completely.
I had a conversation with a friend, a person, and
A person.
nah, she said that I'm gonna be miserable and alone because I'm one of those like, yo, I am who I am. I don't need to compromise for shit. I'm gonna always be me, whether you like it or
Mm-hmm.
not, right? And it in the comment was, then you're gonna be miserable and alone. I'm like, nah, I'm happy and alone. That don't mean I'm lonely, my nigga. Like that,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I feel
I
like
have
people
no problem getting
you're
up and going and
alone.
doing whatever I want to do by myself. What I don't need is fake people around me.
Yeah, because I
people,
can
when
go
they
out. I go
hear
out to eat by myself. I go to the
is
movies by
like being
myself.
lonely, and it's like it's very different being lonely than being alone.
Alone don't mean lonely. I
Yeah.
can be
Exactly.
alone
And I
and
think
I'm
that's
not lonely.
I don't know how to differentiate that.
Right. I love myself. And it took me a while to get there. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I've always been there, but I'm at a point in my life that I've never been happier. And whether people accept that or not about me, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get to that point,
Love me or hate
nothing
me.
really
People think I changed.
Exactly.
Oh well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
You don't owe
Seriously.
nothing to anybody, right?
Yep.
And they're either gonna be on board with who you are, or they're not.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it does take a while to get there, to actually love yourself, to know that you do not need anyone to fulfill that happiness. You have to be happy within yourself first, and then whoever you
Right.
be with is just gonna add to that happiness, right? And then you know, then you're gonna grow together and stuff like that. And it's just the thought of that is really has been lost in this generation, right? It's
Yeah.
just it just
It's
takes
crazy
the simplest things.
because so many people look for other people's gratification on social media,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't look for their own.
right.
You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Miss V Mac, why you so aggressive? Cause I'm that bitch. Now let me stop. I don't mean to come off aggressive. I was just
Who said that?
reiterating something I said. Camille.
That's funny.
I'm New York and I'm from the Bronx and I'm Puerto Rican. That's why. All right? No, let me stop.
That's it.
Sometimes we
That's
hold
it.
back, sometimes we don't. But that's why we're here, because we spill the tea and we just keep it real. So
Facts.
I mean, we can't be fake.
I don't
Especially
mean
when
to
we're
be
talking about
aggressive.
fishing. Like we not being fake about anything, right? And that's why we have this
Said I'm
platform, is
dead.
because we want to just keep it above. Even if it's conversations that are uncomfortable with people, but we
No, I
can
know.
talk our shit.
I will say this. I spent a lot of time doing things for other people. Spent a lot of time
Right.
doing things because I wanted other people to be happy, other people to be good, other people to do what they wanted. Why? Why? For
But
what?
I think that's very common with all of us that are here, right here with us, right? Us three, is because we have such a big heart, right? We're a natural nurturer, and we want to we want to show the people that they can get the best out of their life, and we're gonna
Freddie
help
said I
them
love
get
that.
there.
He said, Camille was like, I was just in the BX back in the city. Freddie goes, I love that because I'm that bitch. Fucking love it.
That's funny.
Nah.
And what we have to learn is creating that balance of, yeah, we can still care for someone, but we have to put ourselves first. And
Yeah.
that's taking time to get there. But
It's taken me years to get there.
I still
But
struggle.
I'm there.
I can't lie about that. Like, we're here, so I got to keep it real. I still struggle,
Yeah.
you know, because especially when you really believe in love, like Eva, right? She really truly believes in love, and you still want to give it a try.
I think Eva's eating wings or strips. I don't know,
Yeah,
Camilla.
she making me hungry because I haven't eaten yet.
Sorry. No, it's actually chili dried mango.
Chili
Oh,
dried mango.
that must be
Okay.
good.
It's like a little piece of it.
True.
So it's like dried fruit, but with like
Yeah, with chili.
powder on it. It's not
Got
bad.
you. I'm a pendeja. I can't even fucking do anything spicy. Que pica! Oh my god! And I die.
I
I'm
only
like,
can
oh
have
my
like a
god, que
little kick.
pica!
I can't have a spicy, but
Nah, I'm like a baby. I'm like a baby palate.
so
I
you
can't
need
have
some
nothing
spicy
spicy.
times. You
Nah,
need some
man. I
spice.
like seasoning. I don't need pica. No, no me gusta.
True. Real
Wait,
quick,
wait.
because I see it.
That's
What happened?
what were you still saying?
No, I
What
was
were
just
you
saying,
saying?
like how like we still believe in real love, and not as much as you, Eva, because Eva likes real love. But it
I mean,
just
I believe in love. I'm
nah,
realistic with it. I'm not
it's
fairy tale. That's all it is.
and that's why it is still a struggle, right? Because you still want to be your genuine self and really do the
Right.
most for people, but what you have to realize is that you need that balance because they don't reciprocate that. Even though at
Mhm.
first they might show you like, oh, maybe they are like me, right? Maybe they will step out the box from everybody else, but the more time you talk to them, the more time that you spend with them, you start to see their true colors, and they start to drain your energy. And that's when you
Yeah.
have to realize, okay, I have to let this go because they're not reciprocating what I'm bringing, and I can't
Right.
have that, right? And it's
Right.
learning that. It's like, I want to do all these things for you, right? Like I'm that type of person. Like, oh, I know you like this. I'm gonna pick it up at the store. Oh, like you don't feel good. I'm a mail it to your house with Instacart, right? Because now
Mhm.
with like all these apps and
You have that
technology,
accessibility now.
I don't need to physically be there to help take care of you,
Right.
right? This is how my mindset goes with everything, and I find myself still struggling with that because if I talk to somebody and I like them, and then I start thinking about all these cute things like, oh, we could go here, this is a cute date, or I could do this for this person, or I'm in the store like, oh, I could pick this up, I know they will like that, and I gotta chill
And
because
there's
I'm not
nothing.
getting that back.
Hold on. See, the thing is, there's nothing wrong with being that person,
No,
right?
there's
Right.
not.
But at the same time, you can't have the expectation that that other person's going to be like that as well. And if you're going to feel a way because your energy isn't reciprocated, then don't do it.
Yeah,
You
not
do
the
it because you
same. Maybe
want
I
to,
should
not
be.
because you want something back.
Yeah, not the same. Maybe I should be clear. Not
Hmm.
appreciated.
Right.
But
That I
Tashi,
can understand.
Yeah,
I do
not
want to go ahead
appreciated.
and probably from somebody. I mean, I don't know if it's the same with guys, but at least for me, right? I was not as reciprocating to getting loved on or getting attention, positive attention.
Don't know how to receive it sometimes,
I
especially with
I
your
did not
experience.
know how to receive it, honestly,
Hmm.
because I was so used to like getting a gift and then
Mm.
saying, well, I'm going to take it back, or I was going to give you a gift, but you had fucked it up, or you know what I mean? It's always like a backhanded type of shit because of that's what was in my marriage, right? So like now with the dating, it's like, who's going to hit me with that? Like, I'm like
Yeah.
kind of like standoffish
Because now
already.
that toxic behavior has now been implanted in you, in
Yeah.
your and meaning in your mind. So
Some people are just not used to receiving positive love. And so when
because
we
if you
Right.
didn't
do,
grow up that way, it's
kind
gonna
of
be
like,
harder to receive it.
Right.
thank
Now,
you.
Freddie says real love equals work, consistency, empathy, trust, listening, and grateful. Real love
100%.
doesn't just happen, it's created and worked on daily. I buy my wife random gifts just because it's a fucking Tuesday. I'll
Freddie, you
send
got
her flowers just because, and I'll say how beautiful she is daily, no matter how she is looking. LOL.
Freddie, you got
No,
friends?
that's true.
Like you got brothers?
Well, he is
God bless his wife. God
um,
bless his wife. Keep doing what you're doing because you obviously doing something right.
Facts.
With that said, it's people don't realize when you genuinely care for someone, you should show you genuinely care for someone.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone and I struggle with like even with being able to receive it because I question whether or not it's even genuine. I
and
don't
then you
want
don't know how
people
to
to do
react
something.
to it.
Yeah. I have a
And
problem with
sometimes I
if it's
feel
not
bad
real, I
to
don't
the
want it.
haven't reacted in a positive way, maybe how they expected me to react. Or if
Mhm.
I just got like a gift, I'm like, oh, like, thank you. And it's just like a big gift or like something that's meaningful. And I'm just like, thank you. And I'm just like,
I
I
have a
don't,
question on that. Do
but
you
I love to
communicate?
give.
My question: do you communicate that you have that problem too with this person?
See, and the thing is, like, it's not just like a certain person. I found it to be more just in general.
In general, I'm saying when
Like
you are talking to
birthdays,
specific people,
Christmas,
let's
I'm
say
not
when you get
expecting
know what I'm saying, what I mean, not specific one person in general. When you're with someone, do you communicate that you have struggled with receiving affection or struggle with receiving attention, and that's something that you need to work on? Is that something that you communicate to people?
I think I got to that depth of level of communication with a certain person, and that person totally flipped everything that I ever believed in because of that too. So it was a hard hit of reality that they can definitely give you everything that you want, and then just as easy show you the complete opposite and be life changing forever.
And it's happened to me. Yeah.
I'm kind of like not hopeful at all.
So I get that, and I, because of our experiences, I think it causes us to change, adapt, or shut down. I don't want, my thing is grow and learn, but don't shut down. And that's what you got to work on.
Right. That's what I got to work on to keep it a buck.
That's my big. I'm very good and quick on shutting down.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
You say some shit I don't like.
No, you can't shut down.
And then I'm like,
you need to be able to grow and learn. Not everybody. You can't expect people to think the way you do, right? You can't expect them to respond 100%. The way you do. So
it stems from like all the trauma, right, that you've been through, right? And then it's like, it takes away your patience. You don't have as much patience anymore, especially if you're grown ass adults. And then it's reminding your own self, like, okay, not everybody's like me. Not everybody's gonna think like me. So I have to look outside of the box and try to see it in their perspective. But once it makes me feel away, I don't think it's the same. It's like crumpling a piece of paper. It's never going to be the same.
It's never going to be the same again. Absolutely. But that's where you grow and learn from. Don't repeat the same mistakes. However, you got to be open to making those mistakes again if they happen and learning from them each time. Shutting down is just going to keep you cut off from it all. And that was something that I had to learn. I'm not shutting down no more. If I want to love, and I'm going to love fully, and I'm going to go with the flow. And if I get hurt, I get hurt and pick up myself up and do it again. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to learn from that.
I think for me, I think it's that too. Is the draining part of, now if you express yourself, right? If you don't shut down and they say something that bothered you, now you express yourself, and sometimes they can communicate well and sometimes they can't. And then it's having that confrontation. Okay, now we're getting into it, and this is where I don't have the energy for, because certain people cannot communicate correctly and get aggressive, right? And then say meaner things to you. Then you're just like, this is why I don't even want to go there. So then it's just like a round robin, right? And you're trying to just figure out the balance with that.
Right. Freddie says, Eva, you can't shut down. You're strong. You're empowered. You're a fucking queen. Take your L's.
Freddie.
Yes. Learn from it. It makes you better. You might not see it now, but it does. Absolutely. Absolutely.
100%. It does. We'll get our ever after soon.
One day.
I don't need an ever after, honestly.
I mean, what is it? I don't think that's even the right word I wanted, but
that's one of my forever person.
A forever person. I don't know if I can entirely agree with that forever person ideal.
I don't know about. I'm tired of sharing my fucking life with people. Like, I just need one fucking person.
It's not
on the road.
I'm tired too.
I get it.
I am completely drained of it. It's either I'm gonna be by myself.
Everybody with the question, hi, how are you? Hi, what are you doing? Hi, this.
That's so annoying. What you doing every 5 minutes? Like the same thing I was just fucking doing. Like it's just stupid. It's stupid. No, there's no depth to conversation. It's like you're not stimulating my brain.
But then those are the people who are not for you. So don't waste your energy on it.
No, of course. This is what Eva's saying is like doing that over and over, because then you're like, okay, this is not for me. He's not for me.
I get it.
I was talking to this person. I met up with this person, and this person wasn't like asking me like a whole lot of questions, just more of like a certain topic, just not like more to get to know me, right? It wasn't about like what's your favorite color. So I feel like I think we went out I think we saw each other twice. and the rest before it was over the phone. After, I think maybe not that long after too, just over the phone. But literally, there was no type of like trying, and I was like,
Yeah. That energy. So that's wasted energy. I'll be like, you know what? You have a good day.
Yeah.
Deuces. Deuces.
And
Like,
it's
I swear,
just
a lot
once,
more content.
yeah.
it's so annoying to then do it
But
over and over.
that's also the part of the online. It is annoying. I know it is, and it's also part of the online dating. That's the reality of what it is. I personally, once I see there's certain things that I know I'm not gonna like, I don't continue because I know I don't like this.
No,
We
of course.
So many of us try to see, well, let's see where this goes, or let's see if let's see means that 2 years later you wasted so much time and this person wasn't for you from the
Yeah.
very beginning, right?
Yeah. And two, to bring this up real quickly, like now that we're on this, is like when right guys be in your DMs and they be like, oh, you be playing, right? Or if you don't really give the energy to what they be saying. And then I've had to share a post. It's like, I don't give you the time of day because you're not applying the pressure correctly. Because if you was, I would be giving you the time of day. Point blank. Not just like, yo, what's good? You want a link today?
Snick
No,
says,
sir, I don't.
y'all, I want to talk about that in a second. Let me just address some of the comments. Snick says, we the ones who aren't the red flags. What you trying to say? I don't understand that comment. Freddie says, me to my wife, till death do us part, baby. When I get to heaven is a reset. Everyone got a shot at Freddie in heaven. Nah, you belong to her even in the afterlife. Fuck that.
You do too.
Actually,
I don't know.
Let's link. Let me go back to that real quick because that's a pet peeve of mine, bro. What? If I don't know you and I just started talking to you and I'm trying to see if I could catch a vibe, if I can even like you, don't ask to come through. Don't ask me to come through. That shit don't make no sense to me.
Exactly.
Like hello?
And then like a simple, bro, when I say no conversation, just like a literal sentence, like, yo, what you fucking with tonight?
What do you mean?
Or like, mean? Oh, I'm trying to see you. Where you at? Come out. To me, that's little. That shit is annoying. It's like little boy shit. It's little boy shit. Like, come with big dick energy. Like, yo, are you busy tonight? I definitely want to take you out to dinner, or like, let's go see a show, or let's go grab a couple of drinks and get some food. Like, let's vibe. Come correct. So right,
I don't even need him to do all of that for the first date. However, I'm not coming through. I don't know you, bro.
Like, don't just tell me like, yo,
you could be just trying to kidnap me and take my kidneys from me. No, what is wrong with people?
Let me pull up on you. Pull up where? Because you're not coming here.
I don't want you to know where I live. Like, why would you think I want to come through? Come on now.
Or pull up to my crib. For what? I haven't even chilled with you. Like,
I had a dude who was like, yo, what you getting into tonight? I'm chilling. Oh, we should chill. I'm like, what you got in mind? He said, no, I'm trying to see. I was like, that depends what you got in mind. He's like, I don't know. We could watch a movie, order in, and then see where the vibe goes. I was like, have a good day,
AKA for he want to fuck.
Have a good day, sir. I don't know you. Why would I come to your house, bro?
Exactly.
Freddie wrote a comment. Wow.
Freddie wrote a comment. Hold on, let me see. Dudes today move at 100 miles an hour and don't know why they get nowhere with shorty. Gotta slow it down. Know her likes, dislikes, what her interests, and what makes her soul vibe. See, the problem is they don't even try to learn that.
Exactly. That part.
They don't. And my question is, who's falling for it? What females are actually falling for that? And if that's the females you falling for it, then why do you even want that?
Exactly. Because if she's doing it with you,
start holding themselves accountable there. Like, why am I falling for this dumb bitch?
Yeah, because if she's doing it with you, she's doing it with other niggas.
But they want the bitch who's loyal. They want the bitch who's not out there. But you turning that bitch off.
And then you're not applying the pressure, homie. You're not applying the pressure to have the right girl.
It's crazy.
That's it.
Weird.
And I said it like
weird shit.
Yo, I had wild ass comments the other day on one of my on a video I posted, and like people in their back, And I'm just like, yo, you're saying all these comments, but if I was to give you the time of day, you would try to do everything and anything to me. But I'm not on that timing. Like, I'm not on that timing. Because if I wanted to fuck, I could. But I'm not doing that because that's not what I'm looking for. So if I'm not giving you the time of day, it's because you is not applying the pressure how I need you to. That's it. Simple.
Freddie goes, men should pick women like we used to pick shoes back in the day. Try them on, walk fast in them, walk around the mirror a few times, and then have your mom watch you run, then take them home.
There you go.
Yo, I remember them days. Just walk over there. Let me see how you're walking them. Do they feel good? Are they tight?
Walk
No?
back and
Or-
forth.
right. Walk back and forth. Like
It's
I wish
true.
men were that selective with where they put their dick for real.
They don't
Like
care, bro. They
I,
sticking
I,
in everything that walks. This is a
it's
fact.
And
crazy.
here's
It's
the thing.
no, not anything that walks. Anything that's willing to give it to them.
That part. But
Yeah.
anyone that's willing to give it to them is anything that walks. Because they be, with this is for another topic, but let's keep it a buck. Niggas be down low with other shit too. So, but that's going to be another topic.
Bruh.
This why I need the buttons.
I don't really deal with a whole lot of download stuff.
I'm gonna want a bottle for that one, so I'm gonna have to know.
Oh, I need to be better because
story
I can't
time.
drink right now. But for that topic, I definitely need to get some drinks.
Yo,
He
he said, took my wife like 10 months to meet my mom, and when she would ask, I would say I'm an orphan. What? What? Bro, that's
Here's the
mean. I
thing.
wouldn't even say that. First of
No,
all,
no, no. Here's the thing.
how soon is too soon to
Freddie
meet the parents?
It's pretty funny. So I'm pretty sure he
Bro.
did do that.
Right. I'm
I feel
sure.
like I think that's hard to answer because, you know, I've been in situations where it's like, okay, you're talking to someone for a couple months, everything's going great, right?
Mhm.
And they're like, oh, you know what? I could let my family, you know who you are. They meet them, works out, and then the true colors come out right after you do that. So
See, the thing is, I mean, I don't want to waste time with the pretender. Put the pretender to the side and show me who you really is,
yeah,
and maybe we could get to meeting the parents.
I don't bring a lot of women to my family.
Those are the ones who always do.
facts. Yes,
Those are the ones who always do. Nah.
100%.
First of all, you don't want me meeting your moms because your mom's is gonna love me and
Facts.
she's
And she's
always
always
gonna
gonna
talk
talk
about
to
me, and
me.
there's no one's gonna be better than me ever. You don't want to do it. I'm sorry. That's when it's gonna be a problem.
Yep.
You don't want me to meet your moms because I'm gonna be the best thing
And
that
then
ever
you're gonna
happened.
compare every other bitch that you with after me to
Yup.
I'm
Yup.
just saying.
Like, what happened with
Yeah.
that girl? What's this?
We
girl?
are
And everybody
her.
is
Fuck outta
right.
here.
That's that girl.
Exactly.
I
Niggas
like
be
that
fucking
girl.
up.
I don't know about this new chick.
Yep. 100%.
Shout out to other aunties and uncles out there. I got still.
True. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out to everybody commenting. I really appreciate y'all. Fuck with us.
Prove it. Call your
Spilling the
ex.
Oh,
tea.
you don't want me to call my ex.
We could definitely prove it. I'll call him right now. Oh, I'm using
No,
my
you don't
phone
want
for
me.
the FaceTime. I'm using my phone. I can't call him now.
Unfortunately, I can't call mine for security purposes. One of my other
That's a
exes,
whole other show.
one of my other
Yeah.
exes is on here though, so he could vouch for me if he wanted to. But
Nah, bro, his mom calls me all the time.
he's
All
in the
the time.
comments. Well, he was in the comments.
That's
If
the
you want to
tea
vouch
right
for me, you
there.
could just say that. But I don't know. I'm still cool with his mom to this day, and I've known him since I'm like 10, 11. So
Yeah, maybe he's like that.
it'd be like that.
They don't understand.
Really?
They don't understand.
Niggas from good girls, and what happens is they don't realize like we're good being by ourselves. If it don't work out with anybody, right? Like we're good being
what,
alone.
Yo, I am Gucci being by
I think
myself.
I just learned that it hurts them that you can be by yourself, that you don't need them.
Oh yeah.
So they go with the easiest thing and then they fuck it up and then they have to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Snick said that's the tea right there. She still be around my family. No BS, laughing my ass off.
It's true. Yeah. It's true. You know, it's what happens is like, you know, you get older, you start to learn about yourself, right? And then you have to know, like, you have to love yourself, and if they don't love you how you love yourself, they're not worth it.
I spent a lot of time not loving me and loving other people over me. And I learned from that shit and I would never do it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Nope.
that kind of
You know.
was what I wanted to piggyback when Tasha was talking about it is when you get to a point of being able to say you love yourself, that you enjoy spending time with yourself, that you enjoy being alone, that you enjoy the peace, the tranquility, the everything that you gain in that process. And once you're there, and let's say like if a certain person comes back, or if it's just a new person and they say certain things that you know you're just not gonna be fucking with, it's so easy and to just kind of look at it and say, okay, I see where this is not gonna go, and just cut it there. Because now you're more aware of what you've been through, what you don't want, and you're ready to being able to see or how to identify and separate the two. That's a huge start.
I
You know,
think a
so
big
definitely,
thing there is communication. Absolutely.
yeah.
If I'm telling you this is what I like and don't like, and I'm telling you I don't like when you do this, and you're not willing to adjust, don't be mad when I move on.
Yep. Exactly. You already let it be known. They know it. They didn't change. That's it.
I'll give you a couple passes, but you're not always slipping in some
But
other bitch's
women
pussy all the
mentally
time.
check
That's
out.
not a pass. Like what?
Yeah, women mentally check out once things right start happening, right? And then you're like, you're not feeling the same. And then the more that they do, the less that you care. And once you're
Yeah.
gone, you're gone. That's it.
Oh.
You know.
Hold on, wait.
That's true.
Freddie actually said something about that. He
Uh-huh.
said, "Oh yes, when men lose a good woman, it hurts our ego, our pride, because we think we're their gift on earth, and when you see her doing her without you, it rips a man's heart out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm teaching my daughter you don't need a man's validation or their praise. You are worth so much without
Exactly.
anyone. I want her to be able to pick up and walk away and do better." Snick says, most people scared to love themselves. They can't be honest from within. Oop,
Mm-hmm.
oop, oop. I accidentally popped out of the live.
Oh shit.
Wait. My bad. Oops.
I really wish I had the buttons for all Freddie's comments.
Right.
Talk your shit. 100%.
You
I
gotta
know that
put
we
me
don't have
back
that
in.
much time left. Real quick though, because Eva mentioned something before that I want to piggyback on, was like the back-ended or backhanded like comments.
Back. Sorry.
How do we feel with backhanded comments? Because
What do you mean by backhanded comments?
like
Clarify.
which is giving you something good with something bad in the same sentence. Right? Like how she said, like, oh, I got this gift for you, but you did this, so you're not getting it. Same as like
That's
a
stupid.
compliment. You know, like saying a
Like
positive and a negative together. Like, how does it make sense?
like telling me you look good for someone so old.
Yeah. There you go.
Like fuck
Like
you,
that.
bitch. I'm
Yeah.
not old. What the fuck?
That's a backhanded comment.
No, you know, and that's the other thing. So it's like
how are you supposed to take
you
that?
know, as we age, we also change and all that stuff. So if like somebody was to tell me like, oh, like you're pretty for your age.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck that's supposed to mean?
What does that mean?
First of all, I still get IDs, sir.
Facts.
You're an
What
ass.
do you mean? So it's certain comments like that it's like that whole trend that, oh, she's a 5 or she's a 10, but da 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 makes her a 5.
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
no, I mean, and I get it. We all have our flaws, but I feel like I'm flawsome because
There you
I
go.
have a lot of flaws, but I am a fucking amazing person.
There you go.
Like I can like
She
love
said
you
I'm
right. I can
flawsome.
like
Oh, I love that.
be your best
So
friend. You know what I mean? Like I'm that person, but it's like accept me for me and my flaws.
Yep. Accept me
just
for
like we accept
everything
them
with,
for their flaws.
with the gut and all. Fuck that shit.
Exactly.
Bitch, the gut comes with me. Fuck you.
Right? Not
The
like
gut.
like, oh, they'd be like, oh, you're hot. for being big. Like,
no, it's like my daughter says,
What?
if I have the ass, I have to have the front.
exactly. You need.
I mean, a big ass don't come with skinny thighs. I'm sorry. It doesn't. That's not
Exactly.
real, bro. And if you want,
Guys,
if you want
sometimes
fake,
they save lives.
bro, as long as it don't, as long as my gut ain't bigger than the booty, you know, it's
Mhm.
alright.
Wait, what?
As long
Oh,
as the gut is not bigger than the booty, she said.
Oh, okay. I thought she said my butt's not bigger than the booty. I was like,
what?
Yeah, it's
no, yeah.
guys. If you listening, just be mindful of how you complimenting girls. 'cause shit
Everybody
like
is
that
different.
sound dumb.
Yeah,
Definitely.
It just sound
yes.
dumb.
I don't need the
Because
underhanded compliment.
Like,
and it's
what does
not
that
just
even
that,
mean?
it's not just that, guys, but you know what? And then there's another reality out of why we have certain angles or why we use certain angles or why we use certain filters or why we feel a certain way of having to post pictures that just look certain similar. Because a lot of people, and it's one thing that we have to talk to is body dysmorphia. A lot of people are not all that happy with their body, and it's maybe could be have
I know I'm
applied
not.
pressure from social media, or it could be like a medical thing, or it could be anything, right? But here you come and you're just like, oh, like you're pretty, like you look nice, but it's like, why red, or why'd you choose this, or that affects the
Yes.
mental.
And I definitely want to hit this topic more so because
Nah,
more
I
so
mean, I
because
think we all got insecurities.
yeah, we have insecurities, and also too is I don't understand why people feel the need to comment certain things. Like, let's say you post a picture like, oh, you're back in the gym, or you post your meal, right? And all of a sudden, literally this happened to me recently, a bunch of comments like, oh, if you just drop the carbs, you will see results. So I responded like,
I didn't ask you.
I responded like, I eat what I like and I like how I am. Nobody asked you for advice.
Yo,
and
that shit.
And I got a couple of those, and I was just so thrown off. Like, what is the purpose? Like, what is the purpose? It's different if you like one of my homies and we close, right? And you know, like, we all got to keep each other accountable and motivated to help us get to our goals of what we're looking to do. But when you're random people that follow me and then feel the need to comment certain things on what I'm posting, right? Like a meal in the gym, whatever it might be, when it comes to like your self-care or whatever. What is the purpose of doing that? Like, what are you trying
That's
to
why I don't post when I'm working on me, working out, doing this. I don't put it online. I don't put a lot of my personal shit online.
Yeah.
All the shit I put is just memes. I be talking shit. People think I'm a horn dog. That's not really real. You know what I mean? It's just IG. Like, don't take my post serious. I don't be
studies.
like I be putting shit that I find funny. I match it with a nice gif. You know,
when I
memes
put
and gifs
sexual
together.
shit, dudes be writing, "Oh, you be playing though." Like, sir, you have no idea.
Yo, it's not even
It's
never that serious.
if you played your part right, you would know what it is, but you don't. So
no, but it's true, because I want to say a few years ago, and I'll find it and I'll probably just repost it on my story, where I took like a side-by-side picture of where I thought I was healthy when I was going hardcore to the gym. I had lost a whole bunch of weight already, and I was at my normal, what I should have been at, right? And I thought I was perfectly fine and healthy or whatnot, but whatever. Life happens, things happen, right? And where I'm at now, I've had a lot of kind of backhanded compliments about like my weight, or just kind of looking a certain thicker or a little chubbier, and it's certain words.
Did you
right?
get the
And
comment like, "Oh, you look good for a big girl"?
You know what? If somebody was to say,
like, it's either I look good or don't look good. It don't need to be for big. What the fuck does that mean? Big girls will look good too. I don't understand that shit.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it's like if you like the thickness, if you love the chunkiness, if you love, there's ways to go about it. It's how you address certain things when it comes to, with the person, right? If somebody was to tell me that, I'm a petty ass person. And this is my problem. I've been trying to fight myself and get myself out of that place, become a better me, right? But like sometimes it wins me. And
We're working on it together.
I am so far from petty. It's not even funny.
I will attack your insecurity at that point too. Like you want.
That's like saying like, "Oh, you fuck good for a small dick."
With them chicken fucking legs. Like
you fuck good for a small dick.
Yeah, like that's like us saying that.
Wait, what?
That's like if we were to say that, right? Like, all you
Yo.
say for a small dick, like,
Yo,
how you
that's
take
you're
it?
attacking his manhood right there.
Right? But that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
It's similar to how we get the comments. What if we were to say that to a man?
Nah, I don't
Right?
appreciate
Like,
that shit.
oh, you kiss good for having or whatever it
Rotten
might be.
teeth.
Like,
I don't know.
nah, I'm not
Because
kissing no nigga with round teeth. But
the post, I had to.
Yo,
It was
teeth
kind of
is
sad
big.
that
I don't understand.
I even felt the need to address it and say that I didn't care what you thought of the way I look. Because as I am now, I am not just being happy, but I'm learned so much more of myself. That my appearance, I love the way I look.
Good.
I love the way
As
I
you
look.
should.
you're hot. You should.
Fuck everybody else.
There are certain things physically that sometimes, because obviously after having kids or whatever, that have changed for me, especially. But I mean, I still can't go back on that story because I love that journey. So I loved being, in that motherhood of the pregnancy and all that stuff. So looking back at it now, it's like, it's part of my journey, and whoever likes me will accept that, and whoever doesn't, then they can go fuck themselves. But
Exactly. Go fuck yourself.
Facts.
I don't mean to cut this short, but we gotta go.
All right.
Yeah.
Closings. Go ahead.
It's been a great convo. Thank you everybody tuning in through YouTube, Instagram. Please go share it, go follow, subscribe. We have the views, but not the subscribers. It literally takes 2 seconds. Just hit the button. You just helping us out with that.
Follow.
Also, go follow, share it with everybody. Go download that Reflex
YouTube.
Radio app. Download it there. You can listen there. Go follow our TikTok, Facebook,
Freddie.
Twitter. Also have the donations on Cash App. Whoever wants to do that. Email us if you want specific topics that you want us to talk about, questions you want us to ask us.
Oh,
things.
yes. Please email us if you guys have any topics. We'd like to do a Q&A episode where we answer your questions. So email us anything you guys want us to answer on a live. Please, please, please. That'll be dope.
And we are very transparent. We keep it real. So we will be answering whatever questions that you have.
So if you guys have any questions about just wanting to get to know us as a person, what we like, what we're into,
100%.
our music, whatever, anything like that, just send it over and we will answer.
Exactly.
The
and I know
info
this
is on our YouTube page as well as our Instagram.
People, you can
yes. I know we didn't have a guest this week, unfortunately, but it was all good. Loved how today went. Just a reminder that we won't be on next Saturday. There's some family obligations that I have to attend to. But we will be on February 11th. Put your notifications on, put it in your calendar, having a dope ass guest come through. And it's going to be a spicy ass topic. So you don't want to miss it. Trust and believe it. It's going to be that Valentine's Day weekend. So that topic is
let's talk about
just to give you a little insight on what the topic is tips on how to eat the pussy, levels of sucking dick, also when is too soon to give a Valentine's Day gift. Have you ever what?
That is the question. One of us here has broken one before. Who?
Broken
Broken
what? We gotta talk about
a penis.
Oh, broken. We're gonna talk about it.
How do you break a penis? Fuck me day. That's right, Camille.
It's gonna be spicy. So
all right, we're having
11th.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Eastern.
a good web episode
Put
that
it
weekend.
in there. If you, I would like to dress to impress.
Yeah,
are you checking off the boxes? Do you like me? Yes or no? Would you be my Valentine? You know, niggas do that too.
Or
so
they still do that.
Valentine's Day
sometimes
a real thing. Side chick day. Have y'all ever heard about
Facts. Is February 15th a side chick day or not? We're gonna talk about that.
Nah, February 15th is definitely a side chick day, bro.
Yeah. Don't want to miss out. Love doing these episodes, and so thank you for tuning into TV here every Saturday 6 p.m. Eastern. Shout out to everybody watching us all over the world. We love your views. Call us in, email us too. We want to get to know everybody that lives everywhere. And yeah,
share,
it's my
like,
Anastasia.
subscribe,
Never average,
it all
always savage. Take it away.
and Diva. Just wishing you guys a lot of love.
And let's stay logically valid always with VMAC. Thank you
There you
guys
go.
for joining. Have a great night.
Have a good night. Bye.